tell everybody that you're doing driver updates. Okay, we are live. Apologies that we're not also live on the Alterra channel. We're having a few driver errors which needed to be updated, so give us a minute.
It's always the way. As soon as you go to do something, it's like, oh, no, you need to do an update.
It is. This happened exactly to me on Tuesday. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
update. And I'm like, I clicked go live. What do you mean? Nah, sheepbeard, you're fine. You have missed nothing.
Sheepbeard knows more than we think.
Yeah. Yeah, we will be able to turn it into a power fist. We might just not be able to turn one of the mech's arms into a power fist. But I'm sure we can figure out ways to make a power fist.
It depends on how big the thing is, so.
It's gonna be, if it's bigger, that just means there's more scrap that we can just make into one, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a full mech. He doesn't have to actually rip off its arm and use that. We just have to make a power fist out of it.
That or we just steal the mech.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but we need to kill the inhabitant without breaking the mech.
That's easy to do. It's got a door, right?
I don't
They
know.
have to get in there somehow.
Exactly.
Unless it's like the, what are they?
Goodbye.
I imagine Celestials have teleportation magic. Just teleport straight in there.
Oh, yeah, I know what that'll be. That means the driver update's going well, by the way, guys, because fuck you just left the Discord call.
Yeah. Drivers usually end up.
They usually,
the
like,
screen.
they usually blank out all your programs for at least a moment. So, he'll be back with us shortly. But yeah, they could have teleportation magic, but they seem to vaguely care about their subjects. So
Gaseous
they might just
form.
have a door.
Gaseous form.
Nope.
Going for a vent.
That might work, actually. No, actually, no, it will guarantee you have void capabilities, so it probably has ways to seal itself out.
Mhm.
I mean, heck, it's a Gundam, right?
Yeah.
So, Gundams literally do, in the anime, fight in space. So, it's gonna have, like, some sort of thing that can let it go in a vacuum.
They're just not going to open the hatch for you, Alvina.
Well, who said anything? Who said anything about them opening the hatch? I'll have a wrestling match with the servos. It's fine. I'm sure Zome can repair the door.
Yeah, along with everything else he's going to do.
It'd just be at the internals. You'll have to wipe some of the pilot off.
Shall we, whilst we're still waiting for it to go live on the other channel, do the repairing of the or is that going to be a scene in the actual...
Any short rest repairs, Chris?
I mean, it could be like a little flavor scene, but there's buttons for that now.
Okay, so the driver
Okay.
update to close down Discord.
It commonly does. Yeah.
Level 1.
That's how I... Don't worry, I actually said that shows that the driver update's going well because it kicked you out. That means it's going to be done fairly soon because the part where the driver update cuts all your programs usually is towards like the end. So
There we go, that's done. Let's make sure.
One download pre-chat from Baldur.
If you're not going onto this.
Baldur's Gate. D&B Beyond.
Baldur's Gate.
Because it's both started to be. It's also because they actually do have the Baldur's Gate characters as pre-gens on D&D Beyond, which I find quite cool.
Yeah, I heard about that. Which is neat.
Create.
Just a weird part of Baldur's Gate. Actually, Chris, where are you up to in Baldur's Gate 3?
I've completed it.
Cool. Yeah, I do like that Minsk's base stats are because it pre-gens them into ranger stats. So he actually, in the default, has really, really bad strength. And it's Minsk. The person they used to give barbarian skills to because he was more barbarian than ranger back in the day. So my default stats in Baldur's
Far
Gate
too
3, he
many
has
sheets.
really bad fighting stats.
Okay, I figured out. Cool. We all ready?
Yeah, are we live on the main
Live,
Alterra?
Mostly.
Joe?
No, it's still doing driver stuff.
Cool. A few more minutes.
But I'm prepping stuff. Well, I'm
It
prepping
gives you-
stuff rather.
It gives you
It decided
time,
to
right?
do one driver install and then has decided, oh, it needs another one.
Hmm.
You might have been fairly out of date then.
Possibly.
Yeah, this is why every time I go, okay, do I have anything immediately to do now? No, I'm going to do the driver update if I've got one pending.
To be honest, I don't check my NVIDIA control panel that often, so I don't know how many updates it's out of.
I have GeForce. The GeForce pings me every time there's a new update.
Yeah, I've got the GeForce experience as well, but I think I must have turned that off.
Oh yeah, I have it just like tell me if there's a new driver update. Like give me a ping, and I'll just get around to doing it. There's also actually a very nice bit of changing graphics cards to my new one. It kept all my driver updates because it was NVIDIA
Cool.
to NVIDIA.
Yeah,
So I didn't
NVIDIA ones, they tend to use the same ones anyway, so.
exactly. It didn't have to reinstall them all. Was the bit it just kept them, which was like, oh, that's just so nice. Apparently, that's only been like a couple of years. That's only been a thing because they used to have to, but now it's transferable, which is really nice.
Mind me, what did we decide to install? Was it the thrusters?
Yes.
Thrusters and a
Yeah.
cannon, I think.
No, we could only
We
do
could only pick one.
Thrusters or a cannon.
We could only do one in the
Alright.
short rest, and the
Yeah, which one did
upgrades
you want?
overall give us more for the thrusters.
Yeah, I think thrusters because they're going to be resistant to the damage the.
Well, it was
I think
because
we
I
it,
don't know that.
it was because it gave us agility +2 and AC +2.
Yeah, you did say up the AC, so.
It was because the radiant cannon it might be resistant to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know that.
The assumption
Let's
that
see.
radiant steel mech is probably resistant to radiant damage. I believe was our assumption.
Yep, those are thrusters.
You know, kind of looks like the jetpack from Defeated Dragon Commander. I approve. Great game, by the way. If anyone wants me to recommend them, I don't normally like political style games. That one's great. One of the worst RTSs ever, but one of the best political sims and dragon combat sims ever. So I can highly recommend it.
Most people say a good game needs to do one thing well. That game apparently does two things well.
It does two things well and one thing really badly. Also, it's a really good story. Really good story. I recommend playing the game on easy mode because the easy mode gets you through the RTS easier, and you can get back to the good parts of the game.
We have an OBS, and hopefully this should be in now.
And the dragon it makes the dragon more powerful, and that's the fun part of the game. Like that's one of the other fun parts of the game is flying around as a dragon with a jetpack.
There we go. We are now live.
Hey.
Hell
Hello.
yeah! Apologies for the delay. Driver
Apologies
updates.
for the delay. Yeah.
No apologies for the delay.
Sassy
Technical
DM is
issues.
live.
Sassy DM. Oh, I just
I'm
realized.
putting a short timer on because we're running late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just realized I need to find a royalty-free mech sounding music for me. For
Honestly-
this. Well, no, I for the big combats I've been putting in like a music track recently on mine, but for like boss fights and things, like I did for the dragons and a few bits. But this one I've got to find a mechy.
Yeah.
Shall we do quick mic checks and get into all the new mechanical things I've set up?
Ooh, mechanics.
mechanics. I have so many support buttons down here now. Well, so many regular buttons down here. So many macro buttons. That's the word I was looking for.
Macro.
Let's do it in reverse. Go point the action power. Say hi.
Hello. I don't have anything else to add. We forced a load of ships last week, and I discovered Meridia is really not good at ship-to-ship combat. So I got into the actual gun.
Lugrams, say hi.
Hi.
What do you remember about
Lug,
last week?
Yeah, what do you remember about last week?
That I got unplugged and my battleship was never sunk.
It's true. It's true. You wake up as the ship is docking with the Firestar. And you have a lovely short rest. You all get benefits of short rest, by the way.
Yep, I've already done it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you need to know. Fuck you. Say hi.
Hi.
Beautiful. Dr. Zamir, say hi.
Hi, I stole some thrusters, and also got pummeled in the back for it.
You did. You got
Okay,
power hammered. You got thunder
He's
hammered.
not happy with you.
You got thunder hammered.
And last but not least, Alvina, say hi.
Howdy!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look, you all did
That's
it quietly.
definitely
I've got to do the mic check. Damn it. I stole an entire ship after firing myself out of a cannon onto said ship.
And confirm that happened.
Yeah, it was fun. I have a ship now. I don't. We have the hull of a ship. It can't steer, and there's no power system really intact anymore because I twisted it around. But it's a ship.
Technically, I think we stole 2.
Yeah, but I stole one.
Yeah. Which kept the ship out of combat with us for so long.
Also, we had the biggest hilarity involving manticores I think I've ever seen.
Okay.
Manticores.
It's an amazing
I forgot about the Manticores.
Yep.
The Manticore stole so many vessels
And people.
and people. Let's hope that we're not fighting against them for this Gundam.
Who knows,
Oh,
who
yeah.
knows. And I'm Chris McKenzie, I'll be your DM. Alright, so previously you have defeated several ships, stolen some parts, and have managed to dock with the Firestar as it's hitting the upper atmosphere of this continent. You have the benefits of a short rest, and while doing so, you're able to make repairs to the ship. Now, what kind of repairs you can make to the ship depends on the environment in which you are making the repairs. I have added 3 repair buttons to the Dawn Riser
Ooh.
character sheet. We'll call it. Yeah, it's a character sheet.
Mhm.
Either a high repair, medium, or low, keeping it nice and simple. If you are docked for a long rest at a fully equipped dockyard or a similar maintenance facility, your ship is just fully repaired.
There we go. It's actually
For a short rest at a equipped dock or a long rest in friendly territory where you may not necessarily have the necessary large machinery, so you're making a lot of repairs by hand rather than by industrial sized repair kit. You can do a high repair, which will repair it for the level of the party times, or actually twice the level of the party times d20s. For a medium repair, you could either in a short rest in friendly territory or in a long rest in a hostile territory, you can do it for the party level D20. And for a low one, if you're doing a short rest in a hostile territory and doing a very quick patch job, also potentially having to fight off wandering monsters or not bring too much attention to yourself, you can do, I believe it's party level times D10, but you can do a low repair. You don't need to remember the actual dice, they're all built into the actual buttons.
Yeah.
They're in the macros.
Since the Firestar has been fitted with a full docking system, you are able to make a high repair during your short rest. So Zormir, why don't you go ahead on the Dawnriser ship, since it is your ship, and click the repair high action, and we'll see how much health you get back.
Also, Chris, your mic's a bit weird at the moment. Just thought I'd give you a heads up.
Mm.
Yeah, it's got
My
like a
mic is
reverberation. or
Yeah,
something
it
to
sounds like a little bit webcam-y or something like that.
Yeah.
Weird. There's nothing different about this than normal.
Yeah. Actually, is your mic... It could be your mic's closer to your face than normal. Because that sometimes like puts a little bit of interference or something.
Testing.
No, it's still
Still got
there.
it.
Does that sound better?
It's
Exactly.
still the same.
Still got it.
Very strange, very strange.
Yeah.
We'll put it a little bit closer, maybe. I don't know. I still need to fix my Yeti microphone.
Yep.
One day, so it gets for breaking. I just need to repair the actual input.
Mhm.
All right, where did we actually put the health off the ship? Because it's not actually on the Dawn Riser.
It was on.
It's over on
It was on the
battle
actual
station.
token. We did it on the actual token here.
Yeah, you are 199 health. Let's go ahead and add in 251 health back to the ship, bringing you up to 450 exactly.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Nice.
Can't
I'm just going to put
complain.
this on the be right back screen on Alterra because I think I need to reboot Chrome.
Yeah, no worries.
Got the
While
aggressive pizza.
for the benefits of Wolfie streamers and the rest of the party, because these are just little vignettes anyway. What are you guys doing as you dock with the Firestar?
Throwing the person who shot us repeatedly overboard. Now, I'm okay. Just watch where you're shooting, damn it! To whoever shot us, because the one
It appears
guy
to
we
be-
decided specifically shot us.
There is a team who is coordinating the shooting. Particularly some very young, nervous individuals who look to have volunteered for the project. Apparently, they did not send their best and brightest on this endeavor. They sent their most ambitious and or crazy on this mission.
I actually appreciate that,
They
honestly.
would be adventurous.
I actually appreciate that, in all honesty.
So I would be trying to organise firing practice immediately.
Yeah, I'll give him a slight shouting at and say, other than that, shooting at us, you did a great job though. At the end of it, like just shout. Other than that, you did great.
You were very good at hitting targets, just the wrong targets.
Yeah, they hit them as well. To be fair.
Yeah.
Tormir is
having
orders to get his ship repaired because he was really pissed off at the end of there with how much damage the ship had taken.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Chris, we need to change Dawn Riser's stats on this sheet as well, on this table as well.
yeah.
I forgot they were on here as well, but yeah.
Fine, nice and quick and easy change.
Yeah.
But yes, having previously traveled on the Firestar before, for a couple of weeks, you have a decent enough understanding of the system in order to help instruct and fill in any gaps for the new I'm going to call them pilot assistants.
Mm-hmm.
The actual firing mechanisms are separate from the movement of the ship, but they are done in the same room. As you can re-meet with Pilot 45, who appears to be quite content and just chilling with what appears to be several tributes, food items stacked up next to their hub.
Nice. I don't think Alvina would be there at the moment because I imagine she's being swarmed by whichever animals we couldn't fit on our ship. But
yeah,
because she's a Disney princess on this island apparently. She's being swarmed by animals.
Don't play with the crabs and the molten rivers.
Not the crabs. Everything else.
Look, the ship requires a healthy and diverse ecosystem in order to flourish.
Yeah.
This is practically a living ecology on this ship.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of is. It's like a tiny floating island.
And there's like deer and things. I imagine the ones we couldn't fit on Dawn Riser.
Wilhelm scream is someone's stolen by a crab.
That's their own fault.
Somewhere there's already a memorial of this many days since crab attack, and there's a list of names.
It's many days until lava crab attack, and it's like it was like 5 days, and it's gone back down to 0.
So close to a week.
Yeah. You know, it just occurred to me. Gwent also this week as well. I was probably say Gwen's not with us this week.
Oh
There we go.
yeah, also Gwen's not
I
here.
forgot. I forgot to mention something.
The
Gwen's
healer-
not here
I was like,
this week and
there's
next week, I think?
something.
What have we forgotten? Oh
Something
yeah, the
missing.
healer.
Yeah. The healer's not here.
Yep, so there should be no problem at all.
The healer has decided to stay behind on the Firestar. Well, I stay behind. You guys don't even know you're leading Firestar yet. Will decide to stay behind on the Firestar when you guys go out to meet the just incoming threat that's about to show up after your short rest. In order to help do any repairs or heals to anybody who took some damage.
It's fine.
And to anybody who's been a victim of a fire crab.
If memory serves, they also did like a bunch of their healing magics because fuck you couldn't actually rest up. So.
But leaving the ship would show his courage.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yes, quick new mechanic introduction as we discussed on the chat. We're going to adjust how we're doing the support rounds, just to make it a little bit more streamlined and also a bit more diverse. I've also created a ship-specific support button
Yay.
with slightly altered actions. So this is the format it will look at. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that background purple text ever so slightly overlapping itself. I did spend half an hour investigating if I could.
Yeah.
The only way I can
Fortunately,
think
that's just a roll 20 limitation.
the only thing I can think that might fix it would pretty much be put an enter after, say, enemy and 2, just because that might space it out enough.
Then it'll be different depending on how we've got our chat set up.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. On mine, it would look better than that, at least. Everyone just buy a
just
like mine.
stretch your chats really far. What did that do? The map just disappeared temporarily.
You broke
if it gets to you can just stretch your chats if need be. Interesting, when you're changing the size of the chat channel, the map temporarily disappears.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize that. That's weird.
Huh. Yeah, that's how much I just never changed the size of this chat window.
Same. I'm just putting it back. I don't like it.
But to be fair, it's fully readable. It's just slightly more difficult to read than I'd like. But you'll get an A option and or a B option.
Kazag, she's great.
She had started growing.
Because they bring snacks.
She started growing some offspring or offshoot of tomatoes underneath the stairs with all the mushrooms.
Yeah. She's got
Apparently, there's a very
Probably
rich
unsafe
soil
breed.
down there now.
Well, it's just outside Alvina's room, so it kind of makes sense there'd be lots of it's good.
Yeah. Plus, you still have a fully formed mushroom network under there from when Assassin occupied it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our ship is
which
sentient.
Is apparently slowly evolving.
Hey, leave me
But
out of
this is. So yeah, you'll get to vote or you'll get to call it A or B. And that's how they're going to look. Yeah.
Ooh, force and engine recharge. Nice. That's really cool, actually. I mean, it's going to be fun because
a couple for Drex.
it's going to be fun as well, by the way, to any viewers, because I don't know about the rest of the players, but we don't know most of these options yet. So I'm excited to find out what we can do.
I have no clue.
Because I haven't looked up at the chat to see all the tests, so I'd be surprised.
And here's the regular one.
Yeah.
Randy Soots.
Yes, that's a P.
Yeah, it's because the P got covered up, but that is it is spots.
Ah.
Right,
If you put
Randy
your
suits
cursor
that's
a
one of-
vulnerable enemy.
elaborates.
Yeah, that's one of the worst examples of how this little barrier thing they do interferes with it. But it is Randy spots a vulnerable spot. Oh, spot's a vulnerable spot. Well, I don't like that. I might change that later.
Vulnerable
Anyway,
location. Vulnerable location.
A weak point.
No,
it has
'cause-
to be vulnerable, specifically.
Yeah, vulnerable location.
Okay.
What's
Vulnerable location.
Damage.
Points
Yeah,
out.
don't worry about it.
See,
Yeah, I'll figure it out later. We don't worry about this. We're doing ship combat this week. So, would anyone like to do anything before we get the incursion off the mech?
No, I think
Maybe
I'm good.
talking to the NPCs, doing the chores, tasks. I don't know. This is your free time.
Yeah, Alvina will be playing with random fire animals and pruning the now overgrown because of one of the effects that happened last week garden that is her room. Is that how she spends her short rest? Cause I believe the
That's gonna
ship got
take more
hit
than
by...
a short rest.
No, she's very efficient.
Oh, I also discovered while playing around in Roll20 that there is a option in the graphics setting that you can switch nameplates to only show up when you hover over a mini.
Well, that's quite good.
Ooh, that'd be really nice.
I think that's
'Cause
what
currently
I've
I've just been
set
turning them
already.
all off. So yeah, did not know that. I discovered that for anybody who wants it. I'm going to probably leave then the nameplates turned on for some things.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to see them, you can just click that option, and that way it only shows up when you hover over it.
Yeah, I'm fine leaving them on. Mostly because I just lose track of me anyway. Like, hovering over all the characters every time will be a whole thing.
Like I say, I still don't turn them on for most of the players. All right. But with that, at the end of your short rest, Pilot 45 announces that on the long-range sensors, they have detected an incoming, potentially hostile entity, as they show you on the arcane eye screens what appears to be a large celestial steel colossal mech. With these beautifully large metal angelic wings.
Nice.
That's Alvina's response.
Oh, you
As
wanna
it
take
is
the radio
very,
on? See if you
very
can
quickly
speak nicely to them.
flying towards you.
I think it's too late to speak nicely to them, given we have destroyed
Their fleet.
all of their
Several
colleagues. Yeah.
We
Hey, they
gave
done
them
some damage to my
plenty
bloody
of
ship.
options
Turnabout's only fair play.
to stop.
Also, I don't have their number. I can only contact them if they contact me first. So,
Well, Zome, the
Press
ship
zero
can...
first to
Hey,
set
Zome.
on sideline.
Zome,
Yes.
the ship can fly, right?
Yes.
Cool, because we're gonna need it.
What are we fighting now? And if you make
there's-
sure we don't take any more damage.
Rough guess, 200-foot mech.
Right.
Sounds about right.
Now, are you want to steal that too as well?
I mean, if
Yes.
we can. Who wouldn't want to have a 200-foot golden mech? We have to paint it, though.
I was thinking gold.
It's a bit
Why
gaudy.
gold?
Well, it is gold,
What
look.
did you...
We have to paint it. It'll be fine. We can paint it.
All rush back to your ship and prepare it for takeoff as you face yet again an enemy in ship-to-ship combat.
Celestial mecha.
Only Gwent staying behind.
Gwent just conspicuously isn't here. It's all it is. He doesn't bring it. He just like
alarm bells started ringing, and
Gwent's
Where
gone,
were
Just
and he's gone.
Nope. They're like, how can I steal one of these ship we stole?
Say if you could start us like here, probably Chris is that
We
close
acquired
enough.
it. We didn't steal it.
Like, direct intercept course with it. Seems
Direct
seems
intercept.
appropriate.
As you are preparing the ship and beginning takeoff, from the mech's direction, there is just a beam of radiant energy that shoots out and impacts one of the like large overhead piping platforms that goes towards the weapons, and you just see it get scorched with celestial energy. Not enough to break it, but definitely to damage it. This mech is wielding some pretty powerful beam attacks.
okay, we need to get that thing's attention now.
Yeah, is it still moving towards us?
Yep, it's still
Cool.
very fastly firing. It's effectively just like firing warning shots on its way towards you.
Yeah, I was making sure it wasn't like decide to sit back and play keep away.
Yeah, it's got powerful thingy attacks, but it will do more damage up close than for distance. It looks like the reason it didn't fully damage it is just because the energy dissipated so much over the distance. It's actually a much weaker version of what they would have been able to do.
Cool. Hey, Point.
Yep.
You're resistant to lasers, right?
Reasonably, yes.
Good. You get on the gun.
Okay.
Get
Oh,
on the gun.
so how much time have we got before contact with the?
Enough time to get into positions, I'm assuming.
Kind of like a minute or 2 minutes. It is moving pretty fast.
I need 12 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Which, I mean,
D&D wise,
two
plenty of time.
actions. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do what I mentioned. Summon Point Bot, and then summon from random detritus that is around a mech suit for Point Bot.
I imagine
Oh, what's
Alvina
that?
is doing the bit of standing on the prow. Like
What's the size of your stat block for the mech thing again?
for Dawnriser or for
Oh,
it?
no, for point.
I sensed you earlier.
Wait, but I don't
Oh,
want
it was
to look at
size.
my
It was
dick
size
quick.
huge, wasn't it?
It's size large.
It was
Was it
large.
large?
Well, it's large or smaller. I can make it small if I want to.
Oh. I only looked at the health and the AC and I forgot to look at
Yeah.
the size. I was mostly because I'm grabbing a mini to actually like put on the map.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
I've
where
not
the
got-
hell is Pointbot's image?
Only size
Why
large
did they
is
not?
quite
Does
small.
Pointbot not have a character sheet? I guess it doesn't have a character sheet, but still.
I don't know.
I thought
Definitely
it
had a
did.
Point Bot token before.
We
Well, it has
never
a
had
token, it just doesn't have a character
uh,
sheet with the token assigned to it.
Yeah, I don't think it has it assigned, but we've definitely. Point
Not
has
party.
it has a character sheet.
I'm just blind.
It just doesn't have any stats on the character sheet. It's
He's
supposed to
under
weapon
he's
build.
onto party followers and companions,
Ah, of course.
weapons and vehicles.
It's under weapons and
It
vehicles.
doesn't
so-
have any stats on the character sheet, but he does have it.
I just need to grab the token.
Yeah.
Is that the new one?
We don't-
I think yeah, that's the new one. He's got a
Guitar.
heater.
Guitar.
Guitar.
Remind me, do they get their own initiative, or are they just act? You know, they can just act in your turn on one another initiative.
It's those ones all act just after your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the mech suit. I have to bonus action to command it. Point Bot
It's
stacks,
it's
or
animal
vice
companion.
versa.
The
I'll
mech-
double check by the time it's my turn.
The mech's animal companion.
Yeah.
The point bot is it's the summon construct, right?
Yeah, Point Bot
Yeah,
is
that
summon
work-
construct.
All those ones work immediately after your initiative. That's just how they all work.
Yeah, and the mech suit is a barge subclass ability.
It's large to now.
It is large at the moment,
It is large.
which means it cannot grapple the mech
No,
because the mech
Not
but
is
yet.
if we're going to be
Force
fighting a Gundam, I'm getting away a mech out.
yeah, because the mech is like nearly 4
True.
times the size.
Yeah, I have to bonus action to command.
Which is more than 4 times the size.
This one.
but-
Give it a second till we get closer. I've got enlarged reduce. I'll make it huge.
A huge can't grab it
Nice.
either. Huge can't grab it either.
Mm.
And now,
It's colossal. It's size above
Yeah.
gargantuan. You can only grab one
Uh,
size larger.
Technically, Colossal doesn't exist in D&D
Yeah,
5e.
Colossal
Yeah, it does in
That's
3.5.
more of- Yeah, I know it does in 3.5, but it's more a flavor thing here.
Aw.
So it does mechanically count as gargantuan if you are huge to grapple.
Oh, that actually helps. Fuck
Huh.
you, I've got an idea. Rex me.
you're going.
I would actually neutralize out the disadvantage for grabbing something bigger if I'm a T-Rex, because I'm a barbarian, so I can rage.
Wow.
I can actually grab it at standard.
I mean,
what was I
wouldn't
doing? I
that
was
be
doing-
fair for being a giant ape?
T-Rex has got
Doesn't
higher
look-
strength. T-Rex has got higher strength.
Really?
It's 25.
Oh wow.
Yeah, T-Rex is
Okay.
T-Rex is the highest CR beast you can get, and grabs with its jaws.
Are you wanting that one increased?
I am very concerned, Chris. I'm just gonna be telling you.
Then I'll
Yeah.
let you know.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. I know these are initiatives because I'm looking at the turn tracker, but Chris is rolling hot, guys.
Yep.
He's just getting them out of the way before it actually starts.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
It's all good.
Should
The
we
red
give
numbers will be
ourselves
coming up
initiatives?
soon.
It's only 2 nat 20s, it's okay.
Yeah, I had to zoom right in to find my token because I couldn't see.
I zoomed in, grabbed it, and I know where I am now, so I've got a
Oh,
location.
that feels about right.
Alvina's happy. Alvina's ready.
I don't think
Right.
mine's out.
Everyone run this ship if you haven't already.
Oh yeah, we need to put Lou on the ship because he was specifically downstairs
yeah.
because we deleted him from Mitch last time.
How else do you get for being unplugged, Lou?
I would definitely be asking Alvina what her intentions were and what she was planning.
Alvina will actually be discussing very in depth
You
with
know what Alvina's intention
with
is.
fuck you.
Same as always.
Actually,
Destroy.
wait. I just realised you said you've got enlarge reduce, right, Zomir?
Yes, I prepared that whilst we were doing the short rest.
If fuck you turns me into a T-Rex, and then you enlarge me, I will be size gargantuan, so I'll actually have advantage to grab it if you want to keep it in one spot. It will probably smash me to a pulp, because T-Rex does not have good AC, but...
If we get within 5 feet of you at all times, I can maybe help a little.
Yeah, well, T-Rex has got very bad AC. Got a lot of health, though. Basically, if it's got radiant damage on its punches, that's gonna be a problem.
Sure, I'm coming with you on your back.
I mean, you might need to fly.
Sunriser's being followed by Randy,
Yeah, Randy's flying.
and he's in
I
sentry mode.
was going to say, if we want to essentially drop the T-Rex on them.
I think you can have me standing on the front, so we just keep it on me, essentially. Because then it's not going to fly away from us and bombard us.
It's fine. Just ram the ship into the mech with the T-Rex on the front.
My thinking is, would the Dawn Riser be able, or would the Gargantuan T-Rex be able to fit on the Dawn Riser?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it'll take up the majority of the front, and you'll have a very awkward time trying to aim at the cannon on the front of the ship with the giant T-Rex butt in your way. But it can at least stand up front, yeah.
Only got 2 legs. Big help.
I think I'm holding off enlarging him any further until we're at the point where we're going to launch the attack at it.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck you can polymorph you because that lasts an hour anyway. So.
Yeah, the polymorph will last.
Right, well, as the two effectively vehicles of war race towards each other, let's see, what's the range currently?
I'm getting my
Mech
T-Rex
might still be able to fight you. 800.
Fun. I've just realised something quite entertaining. When I'm a T-Rex, my pyromancy powers get an upgrade. Because T-Rex is slightly higher con than me.
Oh.
Nice.
What's the longest distance you have? Well, I guess you actually have the cannons. You can fire at it on its way.
The cannons are very long range. Alvina has 150 range on a couple of her abilities as well, which I'll probably be throwing out at it.
I've got 240.
Yeah, Lou's got a sniper, so...
Okay, and the cannons can go up to 600. Let's see how long
Okay,
it can
fair
quickly... well, your cannons can go 600.
Well, it's the bit, Lou. You're not on the guns. You're shooting it. So
Oh, yeah.
You will have second contact
I'm ranged.
essentially. Yeah, you have second contact essentially after the guns.
Yeah. I just didn't realise the range on the cannons was that far.
Yeah. We did change it a little bit. It is no long. They're not quite as long range because of last week because we realised that minimum range 600 is a bit. A bit far.
The mech will get to you in 3 rounds while it's dash flying, so you'll have 3 rounds to attack it with long range weapons before it gets up into close enough to be melee.
Okay.
So whoever is piloting the cannons on the ships, go ahead and make me 3 shots.
Okay. Should I be on the front cannon until we get polymorph me? Fuck you, because I'm a little bit higher chance to hit than you.
Yeah,
and then you take over as soon as I'm T-Rex. So.
And I'm on bottom cannon.
Yeah, cool.
It's just proficiency, right? For me.
Yeah, I've got expertise. Oh.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you had like weapons proficiency and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, I have normal proficiency with that point is an artillerist, so you gave him
Cool.
expertise.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine.
I doubt we hit.
No.
Let's have a look. First round, unfortunately, while you shoot the cannons off, the speed and mobility of the celestial mech is able to very easily just fly out of the way. Go for second round.
Yep, he's a nippy one.
They were just warning shots.
Yeah, you're just getting a rough feel for how quickly the mech can move.
Nope. Even worse.
It doesn't even.
Are we
It
doing
barely
double?
goes. Yeah, second round of shots. You barely do it in the right direction this time. You were trying to anticipate too
Oh, no.
smartly.
There we go. That's a decent shot.
You've
21.
overcorrected. There
The
we
point,
go.
you get the closest to attacking it, but
Yeah.
even then, the celestial mech is able to duck out of the way. Unfortunately, you are a little off its
like-
AC.
22, 23 probably. Oof. Nasty.
All right, third round of attacks as it closes that gap as the two of you are charging at each other.
Yeah. Also, is this in range for Lou to shoot it now? He's got 240.
I'm last though. Well, before.
Oh yeah, it'll be like 180, 200 feet. So if Lou wants to go ahead and fire in the last round, that's fine too.
Yeah, take a shot, Lou. Nope, I missed. That was actually an okay shot, though.
It was better than last.
Yeah, well, it was better than a 2 or a 9. Like, I rolled okay. It still missed, but I'm okay with it.
The point you have a third shot, and Lou, what would you like to do? This would have to be a long range spell, so one of your 240s.
Nope.
Nah, it's a quick bugger.
Unfortunately, it is beautifully dancing around your shots in the air.
I'll be just gonna fuck you.
Let's stay on character and have a nice little chaos bolt.
Chaos Bolt. Yeah, Alvin is now gonna go to fuck you, Rex me. I need to keep that thing still. It's very quick.
19 misses.
Unfortunately, it does. As the mecha gets within 100 and... Is it 100? No, let's put it like 100 at the edge, 120. Put it back over here. There you go. As the mecha gets into about 120-foot range off the ship, you hear over the mecha's outer comm, I guess,
Yeah.
as its voice is propelled forward, and I imagine this would be in common. You hear the sound, what sounds like a relatively young, healthy man shouting out, "This is for my friends!"
Oh God. Alvin just goes, "Oh dear."
Which ones?
You're gonna need to be more specific. Nah, but Alvina, I'm imagining at this moment. Actually, yeah.
I mean, fuck you. As soon as the last shot was taken on the last round, you would have Rexed Alvina.
Yay! Dun, da, da,
Standing
da,
up.
da, 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 da. I'm currently size huge.
Standing on their
Chris.
shoulder.
Shoot, yep. Zermer, you can enlarge them whenever you would like, if you'd like to do so just before we start initiative. Otherwise, we'll be going into initiative.
Right.
T-Rex has 136 health. Cool. I'll basically put that as 10 hit points.
Then if there's no other, I think that's everyone pretty much prepared as we come into this. We start at the top of the initiative. We are going to start with Alvina. You're still about 120 feet away, but you will be closing that distance this round.
Yeah, well...
So if you want to hold an action to do anything, let me know.
Well, Alvina's going to first rage.
Yeah.
And second, she can actually shoot it from here. So...
As a T-Rex.
Yeah, there's nothing... You didn't say that the primordial powers can't be used, and it's a con thing. They're not a
What,
spell.
deny you the option of a fire-bolting
breathing-
T-Rex? Of
Yeah.
course not.
She's going to just, like, in
it's
her...
dragon.
She's literally... Yeah, she's a dragon.
Turned into Grimlock.
Yeah,
right
she's
now.
Grimlock. She is literally going to fire a fireball out of her mouth, which is going to have a 1 higher difficulty, because I have 1 better con.
Okay. All right. What was this, a deck save?
Deck save, DC 16, so it's probably gonna pass, but literally she just, like, ball of fire in the mouth.
And you get a 1d4 extra damage on it as well because of enlarge.
I don't think enlarge applies to that.
So it critically failed.
Yay!
That's a spicy.
Apparently, it was not expecting a fireball from the T-Rex's mouth, as it just goes straight through it. What's that, 27 fire damage?
27, yeah, because I don't believe enlarge counts on this, at least.
No,
melee attacks, yeah, not on a fireball.
As you watch, the energy washes over the exterior of the celestial steel mech as it just flies straight through it. You can definitely see there's a bit of singeing to the metal, but it definitely looks like it's got a high hit pool, and it didn't even register that.
Yeah, one moment. I'm just gonna do this. This is only gonna be on my stream. But anyone who's listening, this is the response. I just put the Jurassic Park Godzilla T-Rex roar. I just did the Jurassic Park T-Rex roar on. That's Alvina's response to "This is for my friends."
Let's have a look here. We go to, assuming that's your turn, Alvina?
Yeah, that is me. Oh, but could you increase my size to gargantuan, please?
I can actually see Alvina.
Anyway, you're currently, I think you're on top of Fuku now. One second, let's actually move Fuku out from under your butt.
Yeah.
And there we go. You're just taking up. You're taking up that entire forward bit of the ship.
Myself there, considering I'd be on top of Alvina's Rex for.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a few more bits and pieces. Actually, I'll just keep in mind. I'll keep in mind the extra modifiers that I'm getting for like strength and things.
By the way, where do we want point bar? We want it flying like along with the ship. It's still on the ship.
Along with the ship for now.
Actually, isn't the mech slower than the ship though? We could wait until it's really close and then do it. And have a jump off.
Yeah, I'll just put them on like the side for now. You can easily just move them off whenever you want.
Doing that thing where you hold onto the side of a car when you're on roller skates.
Yeah, that's my thought.
Floating off the side but holding on to be dragged along.
Basically using the bow wave to speed it up.
The celestial mecha is going to move in. Let's have a look here. It's going to come flying around the edge of the ship, and it's going to use its recharge ability and fire off another radiant beam at the ship itself. Actually, did I just fire at the T-Rex at this point? It's a 150-foot line. It's just going to like sweep across the T-Rex, the top off the ship and down it. So I'm going to need. We'll say some of you have plenty of cover from the T-Rex.
I am providing cover, guys.
Although you
It's
might
fine,
still get impacted. I'll give you advantage on. So the T-Rex, I'm going to need a dexterity saving.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Sorry, I just saw the DC. I'm going to need a dexterity saving check that I don't actually think you can make.
Probably not as a T-Rex.
For the rest of the party on the ship, so Zormir, since you're on the shoulder, you were saying the point, Fukyu, and Lou, you will all have advantage on this from just the giant T-Rex getting in the way and taking the brunt of the attack.
I'm assuming a 17 fails.
A 17, unfortunately, it does fail.
28.
A 28 succeeds.
I'm in the underslung
21?
gun. I'm not sure if that'll mean I don't get hit or I don't get advantage from Alvina.
Oh yeah, you're on the other side. You won't get hit.
Yeah, but I'm assuming it's going.
You at this side,
I'm assuming it's going through this section, which
it's sweeping along the top of the ship. I guess the ship itself actually has to make a check first to see if it even hits the ship. So go ahead and the point, you're not making a roll. Make me a d20 plus 8 for the agility check to see if the ship manages to steer out of the way to prevent most of the attack. 14, unfortunately, is not sufficient enough. So yeah, unfortunately for the rest of you, Lou, 21 does not succeed.
Oh.
I
could not make it as a T-Rex.
Could not
outright.
make it. As it hits for 75 radiant damage, this massive celestial radiant beam just scraping atop the top of the ship.
Yep, you're
Yeah,
shrinking
no.
down a size.
I'm gonna have to be honest. That I might be underneath. Point bod in the mech suit isn't.
And
Point
I'm
bot, make a
down.
check. From
It's-
75?
I am 74 max
Oh my
HP.
god.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I need to check hit points.
And the mech suit only had 40 HP to start with, so mech suit's gone immediately.
The good news
Leaving
is
just point
that
bod there.
that is a recharge ability. So let's find out if the Celestial Mech recharges at the end of its turn. Unfortunately, it does.
Damn it.
Okay.
Well, the T-Rex is still here, assuming
If we saved, do we
half to most of it.
take that damage?
That'd be
or
half.
37 for half.
Fuck, you won't be able to maintain concentration on that.
Well,
Oh, hang on, it's half of 37, isn't it?
yeah, you need to make half of that for the con check. It's half the damage you took.
So that's what, 16?
16. It's makeable.
18.
Makeable.
18. Yeah, it's definitely makeable.
37 damage for a DC 18.
Perfect.
Oh!
Yeah, I get
You're not-
smaller, but I'm still a T-Rex. The T-Rex is basic, just over bloodied from the T-Rex health, but 136 health is a lot.
Yeah.
As we go to the Dawn Riser's turn, it slams towards the edge of the Celestial Mech, bringing it into range of the ship. You know what? Let's just actually like scrape it right into there.
Oh, I've just realised something, Zombie. You can recast enlarge on me, because I will actually be able to go before it does, so I'll be able to grab it and keep it on us.
Thing is, I'm probably want to attack now, but it's this close as well.
Ah, fair. It's fine. I'll be making a neutral strength. So go for it.
Zormir, it is your turn as the ship collides into the mech. Just unplanned, by the way. Randy is just taking the danger in stride and is like, "Oh fuck, we're just gonna ram this thing."
Just smash it.
I'm gonna being probably with that taking that brunt of that hit, moving towards this, and gonna attack it myself. Because
All right.
I think it's went from a case of holding it in place to taking it out before.
Yeah, second
it
beam
takes
attack
us
off.
out.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can take it down in one round. I mean, it's not impossible, but go for it. Make your attacks.
Would this be? Would I be able to see any of the sort of seams for a cabin or something at a quick glance with a massive...
Give me an intelligence check. You are mechanically proficient. Let's see if you can identify where you think the cockpit might be.
Head or chest is my bet.
Head or chest? Those are the options. I don't know. Maybe the Divine Empire puts it in the butt.
Well, what they do in their spare time is not involved with this.
15. You're able to identify what is very clearly a chest cavity designed for the pilot.
Would it be a disadvantage to attack it?
No, it would be a higher. It would be a +5 to the AC of the mech if you're targeting a specific area. So I'll apply that.
All right.
But go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. First attack and second attack.
Unfortunately, as you come in with your, you're using your gauntlets, right? Your Animas fists. As you come in, you feel a slight surge of energy around the body of the mech that seems to just disperse your energy harmlessly around it. This is just flavor for you missing. Unfortunately, you aren't able to get a good impact. Anything else for your turn?
The shift. Oh,
And then you shift,
press
okay.
that.
The point, it seems like your plans have already been foiled from the
Yeah.
start. Unfortunate. What would you like to do?
God, see if I have anything to slow it down. I'm going to cast just straight up Thunderwave 4th level at it. Can I do that in a way that... Oh no, sorry, I'm still in the guns. I'm just going to shoot it.
Yep, go ahead and fire the cannon. Actually, we said the cannon has a minimum of 100 feet. think the cannon might be too close at this
Well.
point.
I missed anyway, so
Unfortunately, as you try to steer up, it's kind of hovering just above the center of the ship and above it. You try to aim the cannon up, but unfortunately, the hull of the ship's curve is blocking a direct attack,
okay.
and you're forced to kind of move away.
Mm. Well then, Pointbot is going to... Yeah, I'm not within range to everyone's Bardic Inspire them. Pointbot is going to do a little dance, then in finger guns pointing at this thing. For a 23 to hit?
Confuse it.
A 23, and you're just hitting its main body, right? You're not aiming for anywhere specifically.
No, just straight in.
23 hits?
Yeah, so Pointbot finger guns, and some form of light emerges from those finger guns and hits the Celestial Mecha for a grand total of 4 damage.
It's something! It's something, okay?
It's something. It's something.
makes
Pointbot
all
has
the
a ranged
difference.
attack now. So
Yeah.
it only does a d10 damage.
Hey, it's basically Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah, it is exactly Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, it's exactly nice.
Do note that
basic it is.
the ship took the radiant attack, and it's down to 375 health now.
Yeah.
The point, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Then Fukyu, it's up to you.
Cool. Fuck you is going to pull out his new wand and dump 6 charges of magic missile into the chest cavity.
Yeah. Roll for damage.
So that is...
Does it just keep using its beam attack, I wonder?
That's a
So
big
it's
hit.
5 times however many.
So you cast it at 6th level, so that's 8 shots. So it's 40
shots,
damage. That's a big magic missile. Yeah, that's max damage magic missile.
Yeah.
You put a dent in it. You definitely put a dent
Yep.
in it.
As you
Target
fire,
info, yep.
as you fire into the central cavity, you can actually see just the sheer force damage is ripping apart some of the celestial plates until there is what appears to be reinforced glass orb exposed at the center of the celestial mecha's chest. And inside you can see what appears to be a young Azamar male with short, kind of curled back hair, in what appears to be a similar color scheme of just this gold and white pilot suit.
Oh, I can't not take a crack at him, right? I was gonna grab it, but I mean, look at him. He's in a ball.
My Bardic Inspire is going to you anyway, so...
Thank you.
Lou Grimm, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Guess I'm gonna make my death save.
Yeah.
I forgot you were unconscious.
Yeah,
Go ahead and make
what-
me a...
What are you gonna do after I one-shot you the previous time?
Okay. Pointbot
I
has a
use half
couple of
my
other
movement
tricks.
and stand up. That's what I'm doing.
Make your death save, Lou. You got this, buddy.
Roll that d20.
No,
Well, shit.
I don't.
Unfortunately, you're dying. Hopefully you won't die, but
What
You're
happens
one step
to
closer.
Lou if this robot body dies?
their psychic, the damage technically goes through into their psyche, and
Okay.
they suffer brain death.
Okay. They're dead.
It's
But-
emotional.
Emotional.
We can-
damage.
We can try it one of the new ship support rounds. So A or B, teleport a creature in the ship to any point on the ship you'd like. You can also technically teleport them just outside the ship,
Do we get a reroll?
or
So we-
teleport.
So you can either teleport or
Lucas
teleport.
to teleport a creature within the ship, or Lucas to teleport a creature
Oh,
within
I've
the
got
ship.
a great one. Can we teleport Lou to someone who can heal them?
I was gonna say, don't we still have that healing armor down there? So can we teleport Lou too?
Yeah, can
Oh
we...
no, you have to be conscious to use it.
Yes, because
You have to be conscious, but also Randy's the doctor, and Randy's currently piloting the ship, and also Gwen stayed back on the Firestar.
we have someone has healing potions, not the T-Rex.
Oh, that's fair. Let's just teleport them
Gwen
to
has
the med bay, and Karzak can just also be there with Tarragon, because I don't think they actually. Tarragon doesn't have a ship action.
Oh,
and they can-
back on board. Oh,
Of course she is.
Because arguably, it's still safer to be on the ship than the Firestar.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair.
Tarragon's petting one of Valvina's fire pets.
So yeah, you can teleport Lou there, and
Oh, wait a minute! Okay, I've got a request.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
lift it.
On the next support action, because it's immediately afterwards, can I have the one of Tarragon just lay on hands as Lou? Because she's a paladin with lay on hands.
Stop
Yeah.
dying.
What's Leon has? 5 times the level.
Yeah. So 15.
Yeah. Lou, you gain back 15 health.
Yeah.
I like the fact that she just down there and says, "Stop dying, metal man." or
Stop
something.
dying, robot.
Lou, can you make me a wisdom save as you regain consciousness?
Ooh.
I guess so. Just straight.
Just straight wisdom save. Right, look for proficiency if you happen to have proficiency in wisdom saves.
11.
It's pretty low. It's It's
Yeah,
above a
just-
10, but it's pretty low. What do you want?
I'm just checking things.
Well, while you do that, Alvina, it's your turn when you want to.
Well, I gotta take a crack at him, right? I'm gonna aim for the bubble with my teeth. I'm assuming this thing it's big, but it's not big enough for me to use the tail attack as well, because T-Rex has multi-attack, can't be used on the same target. I'm assuming it's not that
Not
much
against
bigger.
the glass orb. I will allow you attacking its leg or something.
Yeah,
So that's fine.
Yeah, I'll make a bite attack against the orb and a tail attack against it. So
Yeah, go ahead and make me that bite attack.
T-Rex's attack is
You just hear over from the mech. No matter what you do, fiends, I will defend the safety of my home.
cool. I'm reckless attacking, by the way.
And I'm gonna bend luck.
All right, roll your extra dice.
That is a 23 to
Making a
hit.
15.
A 15 succeeds. You had this strange compulsion to do whatever Terragon told you, but it quickly fades.
23 to hit.
Ah,
You do not owe a
I say
life
thank
death.
you to her.
You don't know a life.
23 hits.
Yay.
Roll for damage.
Okay. This, I don't think, actually is... Does Polymorph give magic attacks by default? I don't think it does, right? Not in 5e?
No, I mean, technically you're not meant to use your class abilities either.
You are, it says you don't lose your class abilities.
Yeah.
That's wild shape.
New form, beast,
Who knows?
new form.
Let's ignore that.
It's
it
limited to
doesn't
actions
say
it can
it
perform in
can't.
its nature of its new form. Yeah, you don't lose them, it makes sense.
Yeah, and we've been allowing the pyromancy because it's fun.
Yeah, it's one of...
Like it does that,
a
but
T-Rex
how
goes
the
kind
fuck
of...
Does it do that?
A T-Rex goes all out on a reckless attack, I don't think is too bad.
Like once it starts casting spell, then maybe they'll question.
Yeah, it can't do that. Plus...
What was the damage? Oh, you're still willing. Cool.
I think it's +7, right? Yeah. 36 damage.
That is actually a good question, though. Is it magical or
It
not?
is not by default. Does it? If it matters on the bubble.
Fortunately, it does matter. It has immunity to non-magical attacks.
Darn. I made a good shot.
As you bite it, to be fair, you see the pilot inside the mech visibly recoil and like push back as these giant claws come
Jaws.
in, and as the teeth attempt to pierce into the reinforced glass,
Oh yeah, that's
whatever the hell they're making this glass out of, it seems to be impervious to T-Rex teeth.
Yeah, it's +3 as well. By the way, just I forgot my rage damage. But yeah, unfortunate. Is it immune to it, so the tail attack doesn't matter, but I just slam the tail in as well.
You can see the pilot kind of take a moment to catch their breath before they get back on the mech. You can't defeat that which is defined by the divinities.
Yeah. The bubble itself doesn't count as a medium creature, right?
No, it is part of the larger mech.
Yeah, I just rip the bubble out.
You can see the pilot kind of shake his head and just kind of mutter to himself, "Oh, that wasn't the best line. Come on, you gotta think of something cooler."
It's fine, I can't understand it at the moment. Alvina's actually gotten dumber. She has an
ooh.
intelligence of 2 at the moment. She can't understand anything. She knows you guys are friend, and that's about it.
Did you move back to the ship? You weren't attempting to grapple or anything.
No. I've got a big reach on it, though.
Yeah, just.
I have reach of 10 feet.
Oh, that beam attack is super powerful. I mean, I gotta use it. The fates gave it a recharge. But I want to use some of its other abilities.
Hey, here's the bit. It's gonna.
It's a tough life.
It
I
probably
know,
gets.
right?
It probably gets it. It probably just shoots it into the T-Rex. It'll break the T-Rex, and then I can
Yeah.
hit it. So.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, if you're still on it, I was just gonna effectively blast you off.
Yeah.
Which honestly, he might come in and fucking point blank blast you anyway.
Yeah.
So, Alvina, since you are still in the ship and can theoretically dodge, although I still don't think you actually still can't make the.
I
save
can't make
anyway.
the save, yeah, but
Can't
I'll
make the
roll
save.
it because. But
You attempt to. Like, if you roll that 20, maybe you
no.
do something. But luckily for you, you do take the full brunt of the attack. The rest of the party has moved back the fuck away from this thing. But it comes sweeping in and just point blank shoots you with its radiant beam for 50 radiant damage.
It didn't kill me.
Oh, you're still up?
The T-Rex is still up.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
T-Rex has a lot of
Alright.
health. That's its thing. It's got low armor, massive health pool.
That's helpful.
It's higher health than
It's a fight
Alvina
with
does
the
base.
HP.
You can't hurt it, and Zormir actually can do a shit ton of damage to it. Ooh, Zormir, you're still in melee range, aren't you? Oh.
Alvina can grab it as the T-Rex. That's probably what she's
Say
going
your
to do.
prayers, Zormia.
I think I'm still gonna have the Celestial Mech move away and take an opportunity attack. It doesn't obviously care from the T-Rex, but Zormir, go ahead and make an opportunity if you'd like.
Actually, can I make a grapple as an attack of opportunity?
Mechanically, no.
Okay.
It's technically a homebrew rule. By base, you can't.
Yeah, cool.
No.
I make a jump at it. It does nothing.
Yep. Zormir, unfortunately, unless you would like to do anything before I announce the results. Otherwise, you guys already know this AC is 23.
Yeah.
That attack would miss.
Mm.
Oh, how far do I want to
Benny.
fly?
No, all my flashes are.
Move it 60
Flashes
away.
a long rest, aren't they, to get back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the mech is going to move back 60 feet from the ship, and let's see if it gets a recharge back.
No.
Luckily, it does not.
Thank fuck.
Alright,
Yep.
the Dawnriser can continue moving its 80 feet, because nobody steered it directly, and it still goes momentum. 30, 60, 80. We probably actually want to move slightly further away, just so you can actually fire a cannon at it. Yeah, there we go. It's over 100 now. Gotta have a bit more of a dogfight vibe going on. Zormir, it is your turn. It looks like the two combatants, your ship and the Celestial Mech, have disengaged for the time being. Clearly, the mech was not expecting the amount of damage it just took. Starting to reevaluate. What would you like to do?
Oh, actually, it's not quite out of range. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, I need to measure from the edge of myself, but I'm pretty sure that just makes me more comfortably in range. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Don't think I've got anything that's.
150-foot range.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sad. That
also
teeth
sad.
attack was great. That teeth attack was a good roll as well.
Most technically supposed to have the fire star on here. We'll
It's
put
got his
that.
cooking device on.
Oh, wasn't it a 20? I thought it was at 20.
Yeah.
Oh no, the fire star. The fire star. Yeah, the other ship.
Yeah, you guys are at 20, but the fire star, the fire star took around to for everyone to get back to their stations after you guys
Right.
have all left.
I'm gonna hold an action to cast Shatter when we're closer on the dome. Because
Ooh,
it's a
That
bit
was
on
going
the
to be
thing.
my plan as well.
good shout. No, double shatter it. Do it. It's probably not gonna break it, but at least damage the thing, right? Hilarious. Actually, yeah, break it. And if I've still got T-Rex up when he comes in again, I just rip him out of the mech.
Oh, you're not gonna murder Ace, are you? The star of the Celestial Defense Program.
I can't promise I'll murder him, but at least pull him out of his mech with my teeth.
I've just realised what I have to do. Okay.
Get it, point. I
What
don't know
we're
what you're
gonna
gonna do,
do
but do it.
We're gonna warp the world.
There's only one way to defeat an anime
Break the
protagonist.
glass. Let the
Love it.
bacteria
Become a bigger
kill.
animated protagonist.
Become a bigger anime protagonist.
Protagonist. He is your rival point.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about the only thing I can think to do is I'm gonna hold an action to cast shatter when we're in range to do 60 feet.
Is it a action or bonus action to yell at Randy to bring us about?
It's a support action. Queue up for the next thing.
So yeah, just a 10 basically.
I am giving Andy like a little bit more movability left and right, but still kind of keep that vibe of it going in the rough direction until we turn.
Yeah.
Just because that's technically a more complex maneuver.
It would be support action because it's 90-degree turn.
Yeah. What was Ormir doing?
I'm holding an action to cast shatter when on the bubble when we get close to try and give Alvina a chance to chomp the pilot out of there, or at least
What
someone.
was the range on that? Is that 60 or 120?
60.
60.
16.
Okay, cool. The point. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to load myself into the Alvina launcher.
Oh no.
Okay.
Cast fly on myself. Is it a bonus action to fire the Alvina launcher?
It was a full action to get into it and fire yourself.
Okay, I'll cast fly once I'm there then.
Yeah. And fair
So-
warning, the reason why Alvina doesn't take damage is because she's got fire resistance, just as a heads up.
Okay, maybe not then.
Um,
Had I noted that, I would have just...
that was a thing we agreed on when we made the Alvina launcher in the first place.
Okay.
You could do it flavor wise, but mechanically you already fly 50. Why?
Yeah, flavor-wise, I just want to get out of the bubble and into air.
Oh yeah, you still just open the
You don't
door. There was still
activate the
a
gun.
drop down.
You
Yeah,
don't
but do it
activate the
dramatically.
gun, yeah.
Okay. Start flying directly at this thing, saying, "You think you fight for your friends? I fight for better friends and my people."
That was a bad line point.
Oh my goodness.
And I will let minor illusion a scar over my face so I look more anime dramatic.
You anime spiky hair. Get
Spiky hair.
Yu-Gi-Oh hair. Get Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
Spiky beard. I'm keeping the bald.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you might want to be careful. Lose here this session. You know,
Oh no.
Oh no.
don't
Yeah.
don't turn this into a battle game.
I've just
I
realized.
mean,
I've just realized. Point. You know Yugi's hair. You've got that
Yeah.
as the beard now.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yugi's hair is a beard. 5 big purple spikes. I want someone. Point. I don't know if you know Photoshop. Please do that if you do. Please just.
I know Photoshop.
Please put that in. I just need to see it.
All right, Fokyu, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, because I'm back on the cannon, I'm going to fire the cannon at this mech. Going to try aim for the center mass again.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, I don't think I can hit.
You
unless it's a
can't.
crit.
You've got 22. It's got 23 AC. So
Yeah, that's a
crit.
miss.
Yeah.
To be fair, they could net money. It's still good to call out the called shot. If
Yeah.
you do, I normally if you do between the AC and like the call AC, I'll just have them hit the regular body. Because you weren't quite precise enough, so you still hit. Oh, in this case, it's 3 of those, so it's still a miss.
Yeah, 3 really miss. Well, it'd be 5, but.
Oh, that's fair. Luckily, the Firestar finally got some training and now has a +5 to their attack.
Yay! Point Alvina's lesson helped.
Yep.
So,
A short rest worth of teaching.
Hey!
holy fuck, okay, it actually hits.
quick
First
damage.
shot from the Firestar.
They really did take anything. Take
They
the advantage.
really took your advice to heart. Would you like to know what the
gonna
fully
say,
powered
quick damage.
Firestar's attack power is?
Yes.
Please.
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh,
Bang!
nice.
Lot of ones,
And that's with a
though.
lot of ones. Yeah.
As a volcano
Whoa.
cannon.
It shoots like a magma fireball.
God
this
damn,
thing.
it's got a maximum of 120 damage.
It is an island-sized defense
Yeah.
system.
Damn.
Literally uses lava flows to power it. Okay, so while the Celestial Mech and Ace the pilot is focused entirely on battling the small scrappy crew, unaware of the giant magma ball that is hurtling through the sky, it smashes and impacts the side of the mech, just damaging and burning some of the metal on the left side. You can see the magma quickly cooling and almost sticking to the mech itself, slowing its movement down.
Inside, he's getting whoop whoop.
Just like,
Okay, Firestar's really pulling its weight this
Hell
this
yeah.
combat. Lou Grim, you are conscious again. What would you like to do?
You're alive.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on him.
If you can
Ooh.
stick your head outside a window, yeah.
We have windows. We specifically have said we've
Yeah.
had windows.
Yeah, that's fine. What am I? Am I doing a save? Is it attack roll?
Chill touch is an attack roll.
It's attack roll.
Ah, miss.
You attempt to, but unfortunately, just at this moment, as you are attempting
I
to
spend
do
2
that,
sorcery points for seeking spell.
Ooh.
I reroll a d20 and take that roll.
Okay.
Come on, Lou.
It's meta magic. I never
No,
use
you
it.
no, it might work. Come on.
Yeah, you just
you
need
roll
like a
badly.
13 or higher or
Yeah,
something.
you roll badly on the original.
You have
Come
14 or higher.
on. Come on. Oh.
Unfortunately, the reason you miss is because at this moment, Randy turns the ship
This
180.
is when it turns. Yeah. Oh, that'd have been so.
Son of a bitch!
That'd have been so good. I don't know if it has a healing ability, but if it does, that would have been sick.
Okay.
That would have been ooh. But alas, you didn't do it, so it doesn't matter.
What's our support action? Are we gonna get teleport twice again?
But it moves the ship, so it continues. Support action. Let's find out. Blob protects some of the party, or Kazakh provides some snacks.
What does the snacks do? I'd like the snacks.
They give you temporary hit points.
I guess I could get temporary hit points as a T-Rex. It's kind of weird, but again, it technically isn't temporary hit points. You've not written them down, is it? It's not gonna.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
what
the
is
snacks, the T-Rex.
in what feature is protecting the party?
It's supposed to be. Well, I guess it is some of the party if they're close by. Blob provides a resistance to AOE damage.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. We don't know
Given
if
its
it's.
theme.
Well, it's not got
it
its
is-
beam. We don't know what it's gonna do now.
Yeah. He uses his ooze to create an ooze cover. That will effectively resist over like a 20 by 20 foot area any AOE. So it like absorbs half the damage.
Okay.
As just like ooze starts stripping down on you.
That's probably the better one, because Lou's unlikely to get shot, right? And the main thing of the temporary hit points, which would be helpful, would be not letting Lou just get killed again. So.
For note, these the way I was thinking of these working is it would last until the next support round, so it would last the round, basically
Yeah.
one group of people. But again, a 20 by 20 area.
Yeah. It basically could get, like, me, fuck you, and Zormir, because we're the ones on the front, so.
Okay.
That'd be handy.
And-
I'd be cool with that, right?
And plus, Lou's below deck, so he's got full cover now.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
thought.
that's
He's
true.
not likely to get shot. So yeah, I'm.
You know, unless I punch through the ship.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
punching
But then
my
I don't
ship.
think the resistance would matter anyway.
Punch for my ship. I'm coming
Right.
for you.
It sounds like Blob is protecting, keeping a little ooze umbrella over a portion of the group. Alvina, it's your turn. What would
Okay.
you like to do?
Well, he's within range. Fireball. Where is Fireball? Fireball. DC 16 instead.
Yep, fails.
28 fire damage. It's at the center of mass, which is at the bubble. So it's still a fire-breathing T-Rex.
Oh, that's quite funny.
That's very
Is that you?
That is
Oh,
me,
you
because
love fire.
I roar at him as a bonus action. It doesn't do anything, but I do.
Let's see. 30, 60, 80. The point, as you are flying towards the celestial mecha, the ship, which has 80 foot flying, just outtakes you. Yes. Because it flew 80 away and you guys moved up to 60, it is currently within 20 foot off the ship, so the two held spelled shatter. Two?
Shatters.
No, one. Because Fuku didn't hold it, was just the one.
Yeah, Zormir was the only one that held action for sure.
You're doing this at the glass, so I'll give it disadvantage on the save.
I think
that
Shatter
makes
has
good
a
money.
thing for glass as well.
Yeah, but normally it doesn't apply to like when it's a monster stat block. but I have been counting this thing. This thing does take siege damage, as well as deals it.
Nice.
It just hasn't punched yet in order to, and its ray doesn't do it.
Oh,
What
it
was
says
doing?
it does. It
Disadvantage.
does actually work for creatures. Made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal. Has disadvantage on the save.
Oh, well, it's made of metal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, either way. Unfortunately, it does have a
Pretty
plus.
good con though.
It has a plus 10 con.
Still
So
could
this
fail.
will be a disadvantage, a 16.
Hey, it
Still
failed!
fails.
Thank you, Shadow, for being really, really good spell.
And it takes the damage. It's not got anything against that. That's fine. As you see cracks beginning to form on the bubble itself. Not enough to destroy it, but it's definitely weakening.
Keep hitting it.
All right. It is now the Celestial Mecha's turn. And speaking of hitting things, it doesn't have its ray back, but it does have other attacks. Let's see. I guess it wants to slam the ship. So yeah, it's going to fly in, and it's actually going to punch the ship itself.
Bastard.
I need the ship to give me an agility check, which,
+8.
yeah. It's always fun to have one of the party members do this. Alvina, roll me a d20 +8. Oh, I guess this is why it has an AC.
It could be forcing saving throws, like it's a mech fist. So
Yeah, because it's using its slam attack.
no.
Unfortunately, you have not been able to get out of the way, but let's just have it do an attack anyway. To be fair, I don't think it can really miss with its slam.
Probably not.
Because it's got +18 to it.
Yeah, it's got the AC.
Yeah, 25
of
hits the ship.
It's got the AC of the ship as its minimum. I'm getting
12.
flashbacks to the fight between Alvina and the Butcher, where he could not miss because his modifier was better than my armor.
It deals double damage to the ship, so that's 32.
Thankfully, you load really low.
Really low. And the rest of the party give me a dex or strength save against being knocked prone.
I'll definitely take a strength save.
I'm flying. I'm fine. I hope.
If you are standing on the ship as it suddenly shakes.
Yeah,
So I
weirdly,
don't need to make
weirdly
one.
enough, the strength saves are worse as a T-Rex than Alvina's, despite having better because it doesn't have proficiency.
As for the rest,
I think the T-Rex falls over, guys.
Zormir, are you still on the front of the ship with the T-Rex?
Well, I'd moved to melee range to hit that, so I don't know if I'm back on deck or.
You shot it from the front, so you probably would be with me. And fuck you
I'm
still.
still with you in that
Yeah.
era.
Because
I'm
we're
not
pointing
sure if you're
towards.
Let's
following
see,
on
you
I might
you
be.
still Zormir also give me a dex save. As not while you do manage to keep your feet under you, the T-Rex above you does not.
Yeah.
Bring your shield up. That's a nutty.
What size is the T-Rex currently? Is it large?
Huge. It's huge.
It's currently huge.
Ooh.
What?
It's a size huge base goes up to gargantuan.
Ah, okay.
That's why That's why I'm able to grapple the mech at all.
Zormir, you take 13 non-magical bludgeoning damage
Sorry, Bob. Whack.
as a huge T-Rex lands on top of you. All
It's
right.
okay to attempt to absorb that now.
What's hilarious is I was actually gonna shoot you, but you're now under the T-Rex.
I'm riding full
cover.
cover.
Recover. Also move the point a little bit off the ship just so I know they're still flying on it. Lou's underground, so we'll under the ship, so we'll put you there. Oh my goodness.
It could punch the T-Rex, honestly. Like, I have been irritating it, at least with fireballs.
That's true. But Zormir's still the bigger threat. I don't think Fuku's had done anything, and is Pointbot still alive at all, or?
Oh, point bot's still up. Oh yeah,
yeah,
I forgot to do a fall over save point bot, but apart from that, yeah.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
He did chuck a bunch of magic missiles into its chest.
True.
And,
40
revealed
damage
the
magic
blast off.
missiles.
Yeah.
Okay. Point bod is on the floor, but still present.
No problem. Let's do. Yeah, let's do both shots into Fukyu. It's not actually that worried about the T-Rex now. It knows it can't pierce its bubble, and the fireballs, while sore, kind of manageable and expectant. Don't know what Fukyu could do though.
It's expected. It thinks I'm a dragon, I think.
So let's go ahead and you just watch as the wings spread out as they begin to charge up, and from the tips of the wings, 2 rays shoot towards you for a critical fail to hit Fukyu,
Yeah, thank you.
and a 21 to hit Fukyu.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
The crit
I'm
fail
gonna
actually
say
passes AC, I'm pretty sure as well.
Yeah, the crit fail would if it would.
If it wasn't an attack.
Yeah, if it wasn't an attack, it would hit.
It would still hit. There's no point in giving this a silvery barbs because what's the chance of it running away?
Another nat one is 1 in 20. Yeah, it's not worth it. Just take the hit. It probably isn't too bad.
Then 21 force damage.
21 force. Take that.
And if you are a creature, you are knocked prone.
Which you are.
Okay, docs.
DC 10. It literally is just a flat concentration check to keep polymorph up.
Con check.
Oh yeah, there was also that.
He's
How do you know that? Probably not.
No. Fairly fast.
Nice. Alright, then it uses its stomp attack. I don't really like its stomp attack.
You can stomp attack me. Like, I guarantee the tail's there. If he's got a free attack, whereas we use it, right?
Well, it's more a ground attack for the stab block. I'm using it in like flavor sense. It's supposed to do like a shockwave for the ground, but it doesn't really work with a ship.
He could actually do it, but he can't use a stomp attack while flying.
Yeah.
Easy one.
So at the air,
They can keep it for if you reuse the mech later. If we fight one on the ground.
I technically didn't need to go within 5 feet of range of used to attack the ship, so it's gonna back away 80 feet again. Well, it flew in 20 and then flew away 60 actually. So let's put it over this one. There you go. It can't go that too far away. And then it's going to recharge its beam attack, which it does not get back.
Cool.
All right, the point is your turn.
Okay. I will yell something dramatic.
Point is really
I
bad.
cast thee down from the false light you serve.
Wow, going.
It is 100 feet away from you.
Yep, which is within range of Scorching Ray.
Laser beams!
Yep.
All right, go for it.
This is... I'm just quickly working out. 5 beams, I think.
Oh,
No, 6 beams. So I need to roll...
It's 2+ level, right?
Yeah. And each of these has a +9 on it, so 23 AC, that would be...
1 hit.
1 hit.
Because everything
14 or higher.
One was a good roll.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Ooh, yeah.
It's 2d6 whole damage.
Hey, it's something.
Slowly whittling this guy down.
Yep.
Is he resistant to fire, or is he just CBP taking the full blow?
Nope, seems to be taking all of it.
Cool.
And Pointbot... Can Pointbot see it from the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, so Pointbot doesn't need to get up. Pointbot will also attempt to attack. With its old +6 to hit. Does not hit.
Oh, you're doing
You tried.
that. Zormir, it is your turn. This mech is flying circles around the ship at this point. What would you like to do?
You get out from under the T-Rex, and...
Oh yeah, give me a strength check. It'll be a DC 10, but give me a strength check.
Okay.
Just to crawl your way out. You get your legs currently under the T-Rex.
Hey!
Oh, it's like, get off me.
Get off me, you...
I'll leave up to you how that's flavored.
How much would I push them up with getting with that?
I weigh so
Went
much.
at 20.
I
Or are
weigh.
you just like picking the T-Rex up and putting it on its feet?
I weigh.
How much
It's a
would it
nat.
push them up?
It's a nat 20, so maybe a little. I weigh like 8 tons, so probably not.
What's your strength? What's your base strength ability?
My strength is
19 because
19.
gauntlets of ogre power. He's got gauntlets of ogre power.
19? Yeah, 19 can push a huge creature up. Why not? It's not 20.
You have all your movement.
Thank you. I have all my 65 movement at the moment. Yeah, I've got 65 base movement speed at the moment. So.
But that was effectively just an object interaction to push the T-Rex up onto its feet. What would you like to do with your turn?
Stand up and use what movement I have to get a bit closer, and I'm basically going to use the only thing I can use from this range, and I'm going to cast first level magic missile from my actual spells.
You do have the wand.
Oh, my wand spent.
Oh, did you spend yours? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. I didn't remember
It did all
you.
7 charges.
Yeah, I didn't remember Zormir spending them all. I thought
And
Gwent
I'm
did.
basically going to target the cracks on the bubble to try and crack it more with the magic missiles.
Hey, 12 damage. It's not nothing.
That'll be 22 all.
Oh, 9
together.
damage. 9 damage. I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
Can't do
because
math.
it's just the first level.
Let's find
3 times
out.
3 equals 12, guys. Don't worry.
You impact it a little bit more, but the glass is holding on.
Okay.
Someone breaks the glass! Yeah, you'll hear
I
shit
can't.
across.
I can't understand you.
Half of the glass damage.
I don't know what you're saying.
All right then. Fuck you. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay.
The mech is currently too close to aim the cannons at.
Yeah. And it's out of range of most of my spells.
It's 60 feet out.
Yep,
Is it
60 feet out.
No, it's 60.
Oh no,
it had
it's
to
over
move in.
100 from the point. That's because the point's on the other side of the ship.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
I measured
literally
it
on
in.
the front, so you can
Yeah.
you can get within 60.
When I measured it, it's like from where fuck you is, it's 120.
You can walk over, right?
Also, it shouldn't be from your point because it's like, are you aiming at center or something? Because its edge is 75.
That's not point. That's
You're
not
going
fuck
from
you.
2 different people.
Yeah, fuck you's on the front.
Yeah, fuck you's where the green arrow is.
Oh, that's Zormir.
I
That's
would-
Zormir.
That's Zormir.
Is it on me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you know
me.
what? Yeah, it's
I was
because
underneath.
you're. Yeah, here. Let me just. I forgot. Are you up by the cannon?
He's up by the cannon. Yeah, he's up. He's up
Oh yeah,
front.
yeah. Also, give me a deck save because the T-Rex fell on you.
I got a 22 when I did it.
No, it's another one because I fell.
Yeah,
on
that
you.
was to not falling over. There's a T-Rex coming from the other side.
Yeah, I fell over and I'm so huge.
That's a dirty 20.
Really?
Oh yeah, beautiful. You're just standing on top of the T-Rex at this point.
he just humped up.
Cool. Just gotta make sure you're not
Little
crushed by
jump.
T-Rex.
Like, hey.
But yeah. I imagine you're on the opposite side, so you're like 75 away.
Yeah, if you move like 10 feet, you can get within
5, 10
range. That's
feet,
still
yeah.
the ship. That's still the ship. So.
You just go
Yeah,
right
fuck
to
you.
the edge, just lean over.
Yes!
Let me step
Lean
toes.
over and
Stretches.
we'll do... Yeah. Let's do a 4th level shatter
Hell yeah.
Oh,
into the orb.
Crack it. Come on.
So I need a
It's
con
got
save.
26. So it's
Ooh.
at least gonna.
oh, it's
Oh, I know. It would have disadvantage.
It's metal.
Yeah.
Come on, fail it.
yeah.
22.
Oh.
I'm gonna...
Ooh.
Can I do reaction to Silvery Barb's that?
Yep.
Is it still on my turn?
That's fine. You can do the reaction on your turn when you do a level spell.
So let's do Silvery Barb's the first level
Reroll.
reroll and take the lower.
16.
Yes, it failed.
Yep.
Ooh, it does fail. All right, it takes the full 20.
Crack.
And I'm going to take the advantage on this.
Good
That
shout.
puts up to 39 damage, so let's do a con check for this, although I actually don't think it can pass. Although it'd be half for 19 DC. It fails. Okay.
Yes.
As you blast another thunder shatter, there we go. Forgot the spell. As you blast another shatter at the glass orb, the exposed glass orb that makes up the cockpit off of this mech, you just hear the beautiful tinkle of glass as it breaks in spectacular fashion, and also the yelp of a young pilot who has just had the front glass window break apart from a couple glass shards
It
raining
would have gone
down.
inwards.
You can see a couple of scratches and scars starting to form on their face, so as glass flies past them. Takes a couple cuts. That's what I was looking for. A couple cuts forming on their face.
He looks like
Yeah,
any
it's a
action movie.
Friday.
He looks like any
Am I
action
slashing
movie character
damage?
now after the first act.
And you watch as they get up off the pilot's seat and lean and step forward. They kind of place their hand up carefully on a bit of the glass as they lean out of the hole, stare down at the party. You really think you can beat those of us who are protected by the gods? We fight for honor, justice, all that is good in this world.
The Alterra way.
That
You're following the.
I roar back at
you're
him.
fighting with
Yours
gods.
are not the only gods. There are better gods than yours, and by better I mean more
Listen
good.
to you pirates and your heresy.
I
While
roar back.
he's monologuing,
Just because I have a spiky beard does not make me a pirate.
while he's monologuing, can I try and fire an arrow into his chest?
Ouch. Just
No,
shoot him.
Yeah, just shoot him.
I roar at him because I can't understand what he's talking about. I think you got him.
26. But it's only 4 piercing.
Not a lot of damage, but you did get him.
Yeah, but it's gonna annoy him.
You just go thunk into his chest.
You broke his concentration on what he was saying.
You do so. 4 damage.
To him.
It is magical as well because it comes from a short by warning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fair. It doesn't need to be magical to shoot him.
He is a guy.
Just kind of assumed he defeated with the mech, and I actually have to.
Yeah, you actually
go
have to have a
back his health.
dance stat.
You gotta stat him.
You should have known that we were going to eventually attack the person in the pilot seat.
Well, I mean, we could just switch that to flavor. Once we're,
You didn't
Wasn't
even
gonna
actually
win
gun
combat.
for the. You didn't even actually gun for the guy.
I just think it's
No,
funny
you
how
do.
he's monologuing and just fuck you, just shoots him.
He's probably got a fair bit of health. It probably didn't do too much.
I mean, 4 damage isn't much at all.
No. Now I've got a strange feeling the guy's probably not going to come close to the ship. Somehow.
It's a malicious.
Wait,
grin
Wait,
from
wait,
everyone's
Zome,
face.
Zome.
Oh shit, that
Zombie.
also should have been an advantage.
Yeah.
Hey, you hit him
Look at
either
the
way.
silverly bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit him
Yeah.
either way.
I could not 20.
True.
Yeah.
Zome, I've got something really funny.
Well,
You got fly still, right?
nope.
Do you
All
not?
my spell slots are burnt.
Ah. Does anyone else have fly? Besides point?
Mine's currently active on.
Yeah, besides
So,
point.
yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
technically, yes.
But
The
you're,
mech can't work without a pilot, right?
Oh, so I am fully planning to beeline for that open thing.
Well, I was going
And
to
wrestle
actually.
him out of there.
If I bite him, he's grappled automatically.
Well, can we use the support to give Valvina a bite attack? When
I'm
we use
way
the
out of
ability?
range. I am so
If we
far
use
out of range.
One support to get us
Nah,
close and one
Far
support
too
to
far
bite.
away. No, you
Oh.
gotta get closer.
Actually, that one.
You can hold an action to bite. It's
Uh,
the ship's turn right after yours.
Well, it depends. If we roll Abby to attack on the second support action, maybe. but
Because I assume we're going to try and get closer with one of the support actions.
we can use the first support action to get close. And if we
Yeah,
get
there you go,
lucky,
this'll do.
if we get lucky and roll Abby, we can.
Well, I guess we'll put his health in the second box. That's fine. Alright, cool. 4 damage? Cool. Now I have a stat block from.
Yeah, 4 damage. The other boss bar has now shown up.
Ow!
I really, really hope we roll Abby on the rat second support action. I just bite him out of his cockpit.
Alright. Amazingly, it's the Firestar. Let's see if Firestar can thingy up its streak. No, unfortunately, it
Volcano
cannot.
cannon? Oh.
Lou Grim, it is
shot
your
still.
turn. You were looking out the one of the
Although-
windows that is no longer facing towards him. You're gonna have to run
Run
to
into
someone's bedroom.
run into your bedroom and look out your window, Lou.
How far is the window?
Oh, it's like 30 feet. Don't worry about it. You have the
You
movement.
can run across deck.
He's under. Yeah, he's under the deck. He's on the bottom floor.
That's what I was asking. How
Yeah.
far? But
Yeah.
yeah,
one move.
Sure enough to get there.
30 feet, then.
One move action. Get in, Lou.
I'm going
Just make sure you don't
cast-
pick Fuku's room because that place is the tip.
And don't pick Alvina's room because it's.
Oh yeah,
plants.
don't pick Alvin. Honestly, I wouldn't even pick your room either. Pick what was
Points
Steve's room
room.
and
Points room.
the points room's above them.
Oh.
So, also, you think I took Glyph of Warding and didn't put anything down there?
Honestly, Lou, by the sounds of it, use Alvina's room. It's probably the safest.
Anyway, you get to a window, you peer out. What would you like to do, Lou?
Cast eye bite.
Oh God.
Okay.
I bite on
Him, I'm
Necro
assuming.
The guy.
Yeah.
the
Ace.
guy.
Oh my god, 6th level I bite? Jeez.
Yeah, I bet it's a big spell.
No. Stop before you call me. Let's see, wisdom save?
It's against
Yeah.
sleep if it matters for him. He
Oh.
passed. He is
Oh,
not.
he has a +2 as well. Oh,
He's
nat
not.
20.
He is not instantly incapacitated.
Oh, I'm sorry, this guy is a protagonist.
And because I've already used my reaction, I can't even silvery barbs him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hang on, do I still have my portent?
Yeah, you'd still
Ooh,
have
yeah.
not used it.
Because it wasn't a good roll, was it?
Yeah, it was a
can't
bad
remember what
roll.
it was.
It was like 13. It was bad. It was a low
can't
roll
remember.
because we haven't
Yeah.
used it yet. Can you use that on enemies?
Yeah.
Oh, it's scary.
It's actually the benefit of rolling low is you can substitute an enemy's one for it.
Yeah, I've never used portent.
Um,
Like, I like that. I have never actually thought of that. Oh, that's scary.
I didn't note it down.
It was 13
Can I?
from last week, I believe.
Was it 13?
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
it was
well,
13.
we'll assume it was low. I remember
was-
it being low.
It was a like okay
It
roll,
was
but
less
nothing
than
crazy.
15.
Yeah, it was an okay roll, but it
Yeah.
was nothing crazy. So
So yeah, I'll use my
Portent.
portent and negate that crit then.
what are you gonna
Well,
do to
then
him,
my
Lou?
protagonist will use his one of 3
Legendary
legendary
action.
resistances
Yeah.
to automatically succeed.
Hey, you burned the legendary resistance though.
Yeah.
I was actually waiting for you to do something that wasn't a damage-based spell, so I could show these off because I don't like using them on damage. There's no point.
The only
Um,
times you use it on damage is against like a
Damage
disintegrate or something like really crazy
Oh, yeah,
damage
yeah.
spells.
It's not a resistance isn't a spell.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is one of
ability.
their boss monster mechanics. He uses the status of his protagonism to automatically succeed against your spell and the potent.
What, Dad?
You may have destiny on your side,
So does
but
he.
he has even more destiny on his side.
So does he.
Would you like to use one of your sports to turn the ship?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Give me the melee.
I wanna
Get me in a
grab
melee with him.
everyone. What?
I want to Jurassic Park 1 lawyer this guy.
Get
And that
eaten
gives
out
you
of a
a
toilet?
second support.
Oh, yeah, you're the T-Rex.
I'm a T-Rex. I'm a T-Rex.
Would you like to make some repairs to the ship or get a snack?
Repairs, I would say.
Repair, yeah.
Cool. We're gonna
Yeah.
now
Taking
he's got
some
it. We're gonna
damage.
bump this up to what is he? He's a tier 2 companion.
Yeah, we're at 600 HP.
You know, he'd be equipped right, but let's give him 40 then.
No, our max hit points is 600. We are
I know
at
it just says the stats.
yeah. We're
Now
at
the ship regains 22 hit points. Alvina, it is your turn.
okay. I am going to stand up.
I think you're already standing.
Nah, it's funny.
Did I?
I take a step forward, which puts me in melee range of him.
Remember, each square is
As
15
in 5
feet.
foot.
I stay. Yeah, basically, I have with half movement, I have 32 foot movement. Assuming I wasn't up. T-Rexes are fast because and I'm barbarian, so I boost my movement speed. I'm gonna try and bite him because I've
What was
got
the range of your bite?
10 feet.
10 feet. You have to get dangerously close, like at the edge of the ship. But other than that, go for it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Just it'll just make you more vulnerable to pushing off.
Yeah. Roll 2d.
If you roll that one, there's a chance he just grabs you and flings you. Well, the mech does anyway.
24 on the guy.
24 on the guy. Let's see. Does he?
I
have
don't even
abilities?
think he. I don't even think he can make the save because of the size difference.
He
I think it's just an automatic thing.
yeah, because it's got an escape DC, but it isn't an escape DC on the initial thing. He is automatically grappled if he's size medium or smaller.
Yeah, I'm just checking his abilities.
If he has something that gets out of it, then fair enough. But
It's 24 to attack. Ooh.
yeah, it's 24 to attack. And he is automatically grappled if I hit.
No, that wouldn't. Okay, cool. No, he is grappled.
Yay, he is in my teeth. He is
Also,
also.
what was the damage?
Oh yeah. Roll.
Because he himself is not immune to non-magical damage.
Yeah. 38 piercing. I forgot to add rage last time, so it is plus 10.
Okay. I mean, luckily he's got a pretty high-level fighter stat block, so that's fine.
Yep. I'm going to then just move my head so he's not in his mech anymore.
Can you spit him onto the deck?
No, can't end the grapple. He has to end it. And is my tails reach also the same? I'll thwack the mech with it again, but it's going to do no damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you like literally just turn around,
Yeah,
so your head is facing the middle of
that's
the ship.
literally what she does because she's going for a tail attack on the mech. So she's pulled him out and moves his head away, herself away. You cool with that, Chris?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he is pulled out of the mech. I'm assuming the mech has
Alright.
like an autopilot or something, so it's not going to fall. Probably.
I mean, there's also... I guess there is technically gravity. You're still at the upper echelons. But yeah, it will just hover.
Yeah.
The Dawnriser is going to keep moving.
The escape DC, by the way, for him is 17.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna have him act on the mech's turn as you continue forward. The mech, you're actually slamming into the mech
Is pushing up against me.
as the mech just comes
What is
in and hits
happening?
you. Luckily, it's not actively hitting you, so that's fine. It's more just a nuisance.
Yeah.
But on his turn, he can't. I'm gonna say he can't use that ability until he's free, because that's funner. Let's have him do a strength check. Is it a strength check? Yeah, it would be a strength.
It's
check.
athletics or acrobatics. It's a grapple.
Oh, athletics. Cool. He does have proficiency.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do a contested athletics check.
Oh, this isn't.
Or-
This isn't
that's fair.
contested. It has a set DC. He makes it.
Fuck.
Protagonism again. Okay, so you all watch as inside the T-Rex's mouth there is a beam of light. Suddenly, the mouth is pried open, and standing there is a fully radiant Azamar, beautiful ethereal wings stretched wide, radiant energy pouring from his eyes, as with a burst of divine strength, he pulls the T-Rex's mouth apart. Is also going to use Second Wind to regain some hit points.
To heal the T-Rex bite marks that's
As you just watch as his the scars across his face and the cuts begin to heal and mend as radiant energy pours from his wounds. He is going to let's see. He's gonna jump out of the T-Rex's mouth. Yeah.
I just want to point out, it's a bonus action to get his wings out and to do the second wing.
Oh, bonus action for him to take his wings out.
Yeah.
He is a character. He is a monster.
If he is an Asmar, it would be a bonus action to do that.
Yes, but by his stat block, it is not, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he is a monster, not a standard Asmar.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Also, I'm just my mental picture was just this moment from Dragonheart.
Also, this is 100% flavor, so don't worry about it. He rolled a nat 20. I want him to do something cool.
It was cool. I'll give it.
He is going to jump out back into his mech, which is already in range because it drifted in.
Cool. Can I make an attack of opportunity?
No, because he's not leaving your reach.
Ah, fair.
Yeah, because the mech drifted in.
Yeah, downside of a huge range, honestly, on the melee.
Like it is within like 5 feet of you because it pinged into you, so he's just jumping straight into it. Almost as if the mech actually like deliberately positioned itself to catch him. And I'm gonna let's say that's one action. So with that, he's still gonna use one attack action for the
mech.
For the mech. And that's just as he like jumps back into the cockpit, he reaches out and grabs one of the controls and he brings the mech's fist down into the T-Rex's snout.
Ow! This is gonna hurt. It hits. He can't miss. So unless you're not ones.
That is true. Unfortunately, there's a 32 to hit.
Oh, that hits. This is probably breaking the T-Rex. Is this all physical damage, by the way?
Yes, but it is magical.
It doesn't matter, I'm a barbarian.
Yes, I'm out.
Yeah.
This is all bludgeoning. 27 bludgeoning damage.
I'm still a T-Rex.
And
barely
and
is how.
Pushes the target up to 20 feet away from it.
Ooh.
Which I'm gonna half because you're a T-Rex and you're roughly the same size of it.
Yeah.
But you are still gonna get flung back 10 feet.
That is fair.
So just putting you out of its reach.
27 halved is 13. The T-Rex is on 2. I have 2 health left in T-Rex. This is doing work, though.
Since you got pushed 10 feet away from it, nobody else is in an opportunity attack, it's going to fly under the ship.
Yeah, it is barely out of range now, I think.
So it's got its 60 movement. So yeah, let's fly under the ship 60 feet.
You know, where I am.
Point's going to just tackle him into the cockpit.
You can nat 20 on your turn now.
Get him, Point. Get him, Point.
The point is your turn.
Yeah, well, I've got 60-foot move speed, so...
Jump him! Get in the cockpit!
I'm getting in that cockpit. Okay,
Chris, did you expect this to happen?
I don't ever have expectations with you guys. all I care about is betraying the NPCs accurately. If that means they fail spectacularly, that's fine.
And honestly, this guy's been portrayed very accurately. He is an anime protagonist.
He's rolling that 20. I'm very impressed so far. It's very satisfactory.
Dude's great. We did say you were rolling hot today. You are.
What were you saying, Point?
Can I get in that cockpit?
Oh yeah, you could just fly straight in.
Nice. Yeah, and attempt to work out how to control this.
To be fair, he is still in the cockpit,
yeah,
so you're gonna have to.
Oh, he made it. I thought he was still trying to get in. Okay.
No, he just like jumped in there. You can attempt to hand fist him. Yeah, if you want. Where is your mini?
Or if you've got like a dagger or something
I'm underneath
like that.
the mech.
Shank him.
Sorry.
There we go. Just so I can actually see you. Test a grapple check then.
Get him!
If you want to throw him out.
He is good
I don't have a
athletics.
spell that is yeet him.
He is good athletics. We know this already.
And I could calm emotions him and just yeet him then.
Yeah, tell
I
him to
just
chill
imagine
and-
like doing the kid slap fight.
Nerd fight.
All right. So as the Asmar flies
yeah.
into the cockpit with the Azamar, you see the pilot's eyes kind of like take you in fully.
So
I told you, you're serving the wrong gods.
Also, by the way, for the stream, this is the point with Yugi's
Yes.
beard, because I'm just putting it on my stream right now.
This is how I look right now.
It looks amazing.
I will put a hand on his shoulder and attempt to calm emotions him. That's the charisma save.
Emotions him. Okay. Let's have a look here. Doesn't have proficiency. It would be a 7.
Definitely fails.
Definitely fails. The question is, how convicted to his emotions are he to use a legendary resistance? He does also have Indomitable. Might just use that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly probably a good
What
shout.
are you saying anything to him as you try and calm his emotions? You're
I'm-
saying like you
I'm saying
worship
to
that.
him, yes, I'm saying, think about your life. We can. Have you been lied to? You are clearly special. You are clearly hero protagonist.
You are clearly,
But
you are clearly hero material. Join us.
there is
On the wrong
always
side.
a call to adventure, and you must choose to open the door.
I'm gonna be
I am
honest.
offering you the door.
I'm gonna be honest. Point. You are very much doing great anime character. Unfortunately, currently you sound like the villain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy Ace is gonna look at you.
I'm going for rival that becomes.
I
friend.
worship the wrong god. You're currently in league with the Primordials and seem to have an aberrational presence on your ship. You're
Can I-
working for the bad guys.
We don't have it in league. We're not in league.
You work for monsters that want to consume our souls. You're
Can I
the bad guy.
We
Can I let
don't.
you in on a secret?
We don't.
No, I'm going to. Is that's what it may look like, but these are all people who have chosen to leave the bad guys and join us
friend is,
instead.
Even the dinosaur.
redeeming himself.
Even would you believe me if I told you that dinosaur is annoyed?
Is an elf.
Is an elf. Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check. Let's see how persuasive you are. Here.
Come on, not 20.
Come on, nat 20. If we get a,
Go on, what is
if we
it?
get him on side, I'll be so happy. Because this guy's beast. That's a. That, 11.
No, I'm destining
11.
that.
Destiny it. Yeah,
Destiny.
absolutely Destiny it. Come on, nat 20 point. Nat 20 this. Come on.
26.
That's good roll! That's a good roll!
Yeah.
Ace is going to reach out his hand to your shoulder. And with what can only be described as the most sincere pain and plight in his voice, is going to say to you, then it's not too late. Surrender. Come with me. You can still be redeemed. If you truly have walked away from the monsters, you'll be safe at Banshee's Grove. Please, your soul can still be saved.
I'll put my hand on
Their
his shoulder.
Over.
Their shoulder.
Hand, one hand on shoulder,
One
one
hand on
hand to the
shoulder.
same shoulder. Other side.
That may be true.
It
And I'm
won't.
just going to attempt to dramatic pause to keep him distracted for a round.
Yeah, it absolutely won't be true on account of Alvina threw one of the gods and had a fist fight with the other one. I don't think we're getting out of that.
Oh, they all hate us.
They really hate us.
And I think there's still hope for you to join
the
us.
ra-
Maybe Banshee's Grove can work with us.
I think
I'm
that
not
points
going to
to
say what we call ourselves because it's sarcastic and makes us sound bad.
We're the
Well,
little
while you're having that-
misfits. We're the little
You're having that little
misfits.
conversation underneath the ship. Zormir, is your turn. What would you like to do?
Is the damage good on those guns?
On the cannons, very. Unfortunately,
yeah.
I
he's...
mean, on the
On the mech.
handgun we stole from the.
Oh, right.
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
pistol.
46 radiant. He's definitely resistant to it.
Oh,
but-
right.
The thing is, shooting at the cannon that now would probably hit the point as well.
It's 4d6 plus 3 radiant damage, but it's definitely resistant. So,
Also, the cannon has a minimum of 100, so you're too close to the mech for a cannon.
Zulmir's got
It's-
Gunner, which he specifically said lets him shoot closer.
Huh, well, that's fair. But
He
yeah,
has
but
a
the
feet
cannon
on.
would definitely hit the point who's
Point.
also in the mech.
You'd shoot the point.
Yeah.
I just love the concept. Would you believe that
That's
fire-breathing
the Beyblade
Tyrannosaurus
twice.
is an elf?
Did I still fire twice, or has it got the reload
For what?
property with me on our feet and all that?
No, it doesn't have a reload. It effectively just acts like a bow. Yeah, it also it doesn't take ammo either. It just recharges.
There's unseen servants there loading it.
Currently, remember the mech is underneath the ship, so you would need to somehow gain a viewpoint on. I mean, you could just shoot the outside of the mech, I guess, by leaning over the ship. You wouldn't be able to shoot him inside the mech, though.
You do chip away a little bit of damage. Like, one damage is better than none, right?
So I'd be able to hit the mech with our actual guns. Alright.
Yeah, you can like lean over the edge and just fire down at the edge of its shoulder.
Is that with the ship's guns or with me using the gun?
You using the guns, but if you want to go down to the bottom cannon and fire at it, that's also fine. But that would
Not
hit the point.
guns.
Alright. I
Gun
don't
gun.
think any of them are actually going to particularly work.
These are not gonna hit her.
We're gonna throw Jar Jar Binks at it.
I'm going to stick with the magic missiles at the pilot.
You currently don't have a line of sight on the pilot.
Yeah, you need to be able to see him
Yeah, remember, you're on top of the ship, and he's currently underneath the ship.
Or
in
at
the
least
cockpit.
hitting the mech.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 damage.
How many? 15?
If he's level 1, right?
Level 1.
Yeah, 15 damage.
Right. The point you just hear like pling, pling, pling on the outside of the ship. Ace's eye kind of wavers up to it a little bit just to register it, and then looks back at you.
Maintaining the dramatic stare.
Stare.
Zormir, is that you?
Menace, 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 menace.
Yeah, everything else I'll do in the background.
Fuku, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Fuck you's just looking at this thing again. He's gonna drop concentration on Polymorph on
That is
Alvina.
fair. That is fair. Yeah, it's done its job, honestly. It did a lot of work.
The fact that it's on 2 HP as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One hit
So-
and it's gone.
Go. I shrink back down to regular, medium Alvina.
Yeah.
See? Told you that was an elf.
You can't see me at the moment.
Right,
You
again,
can't-
you guys are under the ship. Can't
Yeah,
see
you
it.
can't see me at the moment.
Is it directly under the ship?
Yeah, like if you lean over, you can see like just from the angle, like the outskirts off its shoulders and stuff. But its cockpit is facing away from the ship.
Just thinking. Fuck you is going to take a running jump, swan diving over the edge of the ship.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna follow you down when my turn. That was my plan.
Are you grabbing a rope on the way down, or are you just free
No.
falling?
It's free falling.
Sounds free fall.
Okay.
He's gonna turn into a bird.
Fuck, he's base jumping.
He's gonna turn into a bird.
Basically, yeah.
I know his plan is.
After I do my thing, as he falls down, would he be able to see into the cockpit?
Yeah, if you fall enough, like you'll just catch like a sideways glance into it. That's fine.
Cool. If he can get just line of sight of the
Okay, yeah.
pilot, he's going to try to polymorph him into a mouse.
Okay. I'll put you down to like.
Question. If
Yeah.
I've used a spell before that, can I use a reaction spell still?
Yeah. The rule is you can't use a spell as an action if you happen to use a spell as a
Alright,
bonus
well-
action. It doesn't actually apply to reactions.
Since he's jumping off as a reaction, I'm going to cast Featherfall on him. Or
Ooh.
You should do that.
that will
Don't bot.
Alright.
It's fine.
Wisdom.
Fair enough.
+2.
You don't do it on me either, because I can probably jump onto the mech.
14.
Wasn't
If I miss the mech,
Yeah.
definitely then do it.
This is polymorph. I didn't use it on the cam person. Hilariously, he's not like frightened or charmed right now. So like I can do enough to have a conversation, I guess, and to stop being so hot-headed. But
He turned off his emotion. It is like adrenaline rush from fighting,
Yeah.
I guess.
This warrants a second legendary resistance.
Aw.
No, that's good. You burnt a second resistance, isn't it?
It's good, yeah, but aw.
At the same time, like, fuck off.
Yeah. And yeah, he'll continue falling until his next turn.
All right, is the Firestar turn. Nobody told the Firestar that the point was in the mech.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I don't think we could.
He missed
Oh.
anyway by 1.
As he is looking at you, point. By the way, do you mind if I
No.
quickly dodge this attack coming at us?
Oh, go for it.
By all means.
Right. Could you just push that button over there? And he reaches back and like pulls like an emergency thruster as one of the wings starts radiating energy and
Okay,
pulses him out the way.
I was fully expecting that. Can you just push that button over there and reaches over my shoulder? It's the annoyingly close thing. But no, I pressed the button.
You do so, and suddenly like thrusters above the meg also activate and like shunt you down a little bit just to make sure you're fully clear of it before you start like rotating into the ship's hull. You know, this probably isn't the best environment to have this conversation. Are you sure I can't persuade you to surrender and just stop whatever it is you're doing? Because it's very clearly some sort of threat. And even if you don't think it's a threat, you have to understand the citizens view it as a threat. You've got a giant primordial island. There was a big mysterious energy burst. You have to view how this seems quite dodgy. If you just come down, talk to my bosses, I'll vouch for you, and maybe we can work this out.
Well, obviously, it's going to take time to convince the lot that are on there to stop what they're doing. How about we come meet you in Banshee's Grove in a week?
Right, see, unfortunately, I'm under orders to either kill you if you're a threat or subdue you.
Also, point,
And
we've got
I'd
stuff
rather
to do.
not kill you if you are innocent or you aren't a heretic.
Also, point, we've got shit to do in the next week. We can't actually go back.
I know. I wasn't saying we're actually going to do it. I was just saying we're going
I
to
thought you meant like
make an appointment.
wait a week
and
and then I'll be
disappear.
there.
No, but that's not how you do it in anime. This is how it works, point.
Lou, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
How visible is he now that he's gone a bit further under the ship?
Roll me a d20. Let's find out. Let's see if they got off to an angle that you can actually see into the cockpit. Since they did have to maneuver.
Just eye bite him again.
can.
You only got one slit.
Unfortunately to you, they are still pointing away from the ship and you aren't able to see them. You can see the mech, you just can't see them.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Right.
He's got to shoot the guy. It's fine. Just shoot him out.
I'll...
Try chill touch again, in case it has a heal.
Yeah, I'm going there with chill touch.
Yeah. Chill touch is so good. I don't know if it has a heal, but I don't trust it. I'm gonna be honest. Oh!
22.
So close.
Can
Wait,
I bend luck?
You can. I think, right? That's how bend luck works.
And like work on attacks. If it works on attacks,
I
yes.
think it does. I think it adds just a
should
default.
be,
Bend luck.
I think it works on any.
Yeah, an attacking ability or
attack
saving
roll,
throw.
ability check or save.
Alright, you hit.
Yay!
Now the question
That's
is
3d8.
It's 16 necrotic.
if it is immune to necrotic damage, does it still have the effect?
It does, because we've checked this before. I've actually checked this before. It's how you work. It works on undead like that. and a lot of undead are immune to necrotic damage. It just has to be hit by the spell. It's why Chill Touch is busted!
If you're an undead target, it also has disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, look, I didn't need you to
It
read the
did.
spell to me. I already know what it does.
It just has to be hit by the effect. It's not part of the damage that stops it from healing. It's why Chill Touch is scary.
All right. It doesn't take any damage, but it appears to be under the effects of Chill Touch. Now, whether or not a construct can be healed and whether or not repairing a construct counts as healing, we'll figure out later.
No idea!
No idea.
It's the one. Can it heal? I don't know, but I don't trust it.
Unless you want to turn the ship around, it's going to continue forward.
Can we have that one be it hovers?
I'm just going to have it.
Stationary.
You remain stationary? I want to jump off the ship, and I don't want to have to, like...
No, that's fair. To be fair, the celestial mech can just move. All right, then I'll actually kind of bring it about and stop its momentum.
Yeah.
And then if you want another one, you can either have the dragons hunt down an enemy in the ship, which doesn't exist. Or Drax causes a wild
surge of
I
magic.
love the dragon one. Wild surge
Did you
of
like the
magic.
dragon one? I thought you
I don't
would.
know what it does. I don't know what it does, but I also love the dragon one. Yeah, it's so cool. But also Drax Mile Magic. I don't know what it does, but do it.
Yeah.
Push the button, Drax! I don't care what happens. I love the dragon. My babies are gonna eat some people.
Alrighty then.
I'm so happy.
That one, the
That'd be
dragon's
funny.
the point.
Would that not work better for us for the dragons to go attack the pilot? Because that's
No,
the
it's
idea.
not.
It's on the
It's
ship.
not on the ship.
It's on the ship
on the ship.
specifically.
On the ship.
It's an anti-borders rule, which is
Yeah, I like
really cool.
It's the last line of defense on the ship.
Zormir, roll me a 1d100.
100.
Plant pot, plant pot, plant pot, plant
Well,
pot, plant
magic's
pot.
on you, Zormir.
26.
26.
All right. Suddenly, the entire ship surges with energy as Drax attempts to do, and these are all supposed to be psionic themed. As Drax attempts to do one of his experiments during the midst of the combat. And
right.
while he does so, everyone who is currently on or in the ship, so not the point or Fukyu, you all suddenly feel a third eye open on your head.
Okay.
As you can now effectively see several different perspectives, each from each one who also has a third eye.
Ooh.
As your vision
Oh my!
fractures.
You guys see a lot because now you have Alvina's eyes, I guess. One of your
Why?
perspectives is like telescopic vision.
And Randy?
And Randy.
Oh God! One of ours
no.
is. We're gonna puke. Alvina's gonna puke.
Everyone
Oh,
give me a
God.
wisdom saving throw because some of you have fucked up visions.
Yeah.
Yeah, adding both
I-
Alvina's and Randy
Yeah,
together
yeah.
is just. Oh God.
Wisdom save.
To be fair, they're in different screens, effectively.
I know, but yeah, Alvina's puking. Alvina's pukes over the side.
14.
Rainbow puke. Anime.
All right,
Oh,
and
Oh,
now technically you have advantage on perception checks.
And see into the ethereal plane and.
and all of those things. You do have disadvantage on dexterity saves as the world is very confusing right now.
That is fair. Alvina is neutral because of danger sets, but that's still very funny and very appropriate.
But since that brings us to the end of the initiative, we're actually going to take a quick break there because the DM needs to go restock his water for the final bout of the bow.
Okay.
Be right back, bathroom.
Oh
Yeah, that's
my
what
God,
Alvina
that-
does, by the way. I've just posted it in chat.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that is
yeah.
so fucked up. We've got
So-
Alvina's vision and Randy's vision together.
Oh.
Which
I
is
feel like-
just fucking her as well. I think the dragons are going to be the most confused, and all the pets, because everything on board is basically got. Oh, please no daylight, or we're fucked. None of us will be able to see. The only thing that stops that vision.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Yep. So we've got brilliant telescopic vision. Can see in all directions.
Hmm.
And can see into the ethereal plane. That has gotta fuck with someone's head,
Hmm.
especially the pets. I think most of the pets have
Oh, the
probably
pets. Oh, yeah.
passed out because of that. Well, you got a positive result there, Neil.
I saw yours.
got a
It's
result.
the only one I saw. I just saw the 14. Is that 14? Not bad.
I am back.
Yeah, so like, oh, that's all
Welcome
me.
back.
We have the worst and the best vision at the same time.
Yeah, you back. You
Because
we have.
That's fucked everyone's heads up. Because
He's back in a
Randy can
minute.
see for miles in all directions, and so can we.
Yeah. No, he can only see one direction for miles,
Mm-hmm.
but we can all see his 360-degree view.
Yeah.
So one of the screens is really weird. One of the screens is basically a telescope, and you all have really short vision to Alvina, so she's confused. How do you people live like this?
Isn't it all combined into one eye?
No, you see
So-
the perspectives. It's basically, imagine like, you know how flies have like the one? It'd be like that, but each one is a different type of vision. It'd be like it'd be like looking at a section of monitors.
But shifting between all of them, this making us very nauseous. Whereas Randy's perfectly fine, but has one
One
vision
section is just
and-
whomp.
telescopes going. What the hell is this?
Which shows it all from the perspectives, is the thing.
Yeah,
That is what it is.
and it's also now very hungry because it linked into your head.
Now, it's my vision, not my head. And not everyone is struck by Alvina's standard hunger pains.
That's
I
what we
don't think
think.
he's. I don't think
Far
he's
as I know.
far off, considering he's a mushroom that swallows everything, including objects, because of the many pockets and the vision everywhere, and has so many different personalities. I even thought that, oh god, he would have another personality who's the sailor of the boat.
It's
no.
Popeye. It's Popeye.
I thought you were going to say he has another personality that's an optician.
An
Just from
optician.
having
Now he
seen
might.
everyone.
Now he might.
Hey, mate. But yeah, because sailor's the background he took, so he's able to pilot this. It might be a separate personality as well. I don't know. It
Well,
depends on if it was programmed into the mech prior, or if it was actually it's another personality that's cropped up into the many parts that make up this mushroom man.
But I had a really fun character idea for 5e, so I'll probably use it in either the next one shot we do if that's at higher level, or a backup if Alvina dies.
Yeah.
And isn't able to go back. Yeah, I had a build idea for a Chaos Knight.
Ooh.
Not a knight as in not a Chaos Knight as in Warhammer Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight as in like half light, half darkness. I had a cool build idea,
Ooh.
which came up. Oathbreaker
I
Paladin.
thought you were saying Wild Magic Knight.
No, this one is Chaos Knight, as in half light, half dark. Oathbreaker Paladin mixed with Celestial Warlock,
Ooh.
which is a very weird one. And I went,
Mm.
this actually
That's-
sounds really cool.
That's kind of what PointBot is.
Yeah.
It's a PointBot has all the abilities of a level 1 Celestial Warlock.
Yeah.
Also
But
watching
He's in the
YouTube
universe.
YouTube for some of the classes that didn't really get proper publications that are still legal things. And there's
Oh,
one
the
that's like
archived UA stuff.
there's one that's a warlock, which is basically a cleric.
That's Celestial, I think.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
got changed to Celestial Warlock. What it is now.
So
And
there is, as I was looking at to upgrade Point Bot,
basically,
Warlock, UA Warlock, Ghost in the Machine.
There's Ghost of Machine as well.
basically gets cleric levels as well. And
Yeah.
if you pick cleric as a secondary class, you basically get two clerics and one sort of warlock.
Yeah.
The two different class abilities and the two different, obviously.
Yeah. See, level one
I
cleric.
really-
Level 1 cleric, by the way, the most underrated upgrade ever because it can just give anyone heavy armor. It's the only way to just get heavy armor from one level.
I really should have caught him whilst we were in 30 feet and used my channel divinity.
Mm.
I would have stopped him getting away from us. They
It's
can't
I,
move.
It's
I
fine.
could have used my channel divinity to make me really good persuasion.
It's fine. I might use my channel divinity because I got it back after using it last time.
Yeah, I've still got mine.
And I'm going to jump off the side of the ship and either beat the crap out of him inside the ship or drag him out of it and jump back up.
With my eyebite, I was going to make him second.
It would have been great. Any of the options in eyebite would have been really good. Eyebite's a really good
No,
spell.
it's like panic keeps going away from us.
Yeah, the fun part, which you could have done, you could have knocked him out. Target falls unconscious, wakes up if it takes any damage, or if
Yeah,
another creature
yeah.
uses an action just to wake it up.
Taking over
Just-
the mech.
Yeah, just push him out.
just pick him up and take. But a point wants to get this guy on side. Salvina's probably not
Yeah.
going to kill him.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, but
I don't think so.
I think probably not, but we could abduct him.
yes, I'm looking to see if I have anything to just like put him to sleep, but I don't.
You don't have sleep. He's probably got more health, to be honest.
Yeah,
No, to be honest,
I
If
could
you- if
enlarge
you-
reduce him and just pick him up.
no, I was about to go. If you actually have, if you have sleep on him, your turn's after mine. I could beat him down, and then if he survives that, you can knock him out.
Mm.
Well, if I've got my bonus action and we end up within 30 feet again, I'm gonna champions challenge him, stop him running away.
But yeah, if you saw my note, by the way, that's why I always. If you saw my
I
note, by the
could dimension door and like grab him and dimension door back onto the ship.
that'd
He
be funny.
can't. He has to be willing.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have to mention door. It doesn't help.
Well, Lou has dimension.
In
door, but he
theory,
has to
Lou
be
could have,
willing.
but it has to be willing target. If there is
don't
another
think
spell
there's
I
which
any
is
dimension
for anything.
door, persuade him, and
there's a other spell which does the same basically, but you can do it to unwilling people, if memory serves. But it's higher level.
I think Lucas can sort of do that, but
that not just on the ship though.
Yeah, I think Lucas was on the ship.
yeah, but I think if we were actually with the character, I think he's got a
he-
forcible
he
teleport.
could-
He does. That's
Swap
his.
people about.
Yeah, that's
That's
his.
his support thing.
That's a support thing, not in ship combat.
That's what I was on about. And we can't actually.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
if, anyone,
just teleport Lucas across there, and we'll force him to teleport him across back here.
Mm.
if anyone saw the note, by the way, this is the. I like Alvina being T-Rex because then it keeps fuck yous Giant Ape being like their thing, and Giant Ape's technically better for most things. Grabbing big targets, like the T-Rex is stronger than the Giant Ape, but the Giant Ape's got like better attacks against a single target. Like the T-Rex got one really big attack. The Giant Ape's got two decent attacks and the rocks and things. So,
Yeah.
but the T-Rex makes more sense for Alvina because it feels more fluffy as well.
So what do we want to
Giant
actually do
lizard
with it?
instead of giant ape, and Giant Ape's fuck you's thing, right? Like
Well,
since
I mean-
session 1,
Oh, really?
it
I
feels
mean,
like
he has T-Rexed out a couple times as well, though.
No, you've only T-Rexed Alvina.
No, fuck you, T-Rex, when we was in the swamp.
Oh, I
'Cause we
wasn't
had
there for
two
that session.
T-Rexes then.
No, I wasn't there
Yeah,
for
you
that
were.
session.
Were you not?
So where are you?
The one where you guys got Jones.
No. Right at the beginning of the
Before I
initial
even
swamp.
joined.
Yeah, when we was in the swamp
Oh,
when
the sort of
when we
early
still had Steve.
swamps.
Mr.
Yeah, we still had Steve.
Session 2. No, we didn't polymorph then. We didn't polymorph then. That was the Chimeras.
No, fuck you, polymorphed into a T-Rex.
Yeah,
I remember
we
polymorphing
went
into a T-Rex.
just before we got Susie and
Gregor. Yeah, because Steve
Gregor,
was
right.
only there for 2 sessions. For session 1 and session 2, and then was gone.
So you're jumping off. What do we want to do with the vessel once you've jumped off?
Mm.
Or we want to back up a bit and lower?
Mm.
Because currently, with it being underneath us, none of the rest of us can really do much to it.
not
you-
to him, but the
In
net
theory-
itself, yes.
In theory, we might be able to deal with the guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, one thing that might not be a bad idea. If me and Point can deal with the guy, get the crane on the mech.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest as well.
Yeah.
So we want to swing the vessel background so it's pointing towards the fire star, so the crane's
So the
on
crane's
the
on
right side.
him. Yeah.
Mhm.
Either like spin the ship around so that, or like get to the other side of him just so the crane. Either way.
Yeah.
Because if
Okay.
we've got the pilot, the mech's probably going to not be too resistant. Because I imagine it can probably rip the crane out otherwise.
I would have thought so.
But can we also actually aim you at the thing now with where?
But me-
where
I'm
it's
not gonna-
supposed to be?
I'm not going to fire myself out. I'm going to jump and rocket jump with fire to get onto the mech
Yeah.
and climb into it. I'm going to do this
'Cause
manually.
I was trying to figure out how you were getting it with being directly under us.
Yeah, he's just going to jump off.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going to jump onto it. All I have to do is hit the mech. I don't have to hit the cockpit.
Fair enough.
As long as you can grab onto the neck.
There'll be
and
somewhere I
hold
can
on.
grab on.
All right. I got caught up with something. I'm back.
Go.
Okay.
Ah, shit! Left my water in the kitchen. 1 second.
We're almost back, everybody. Give us a minute.
Don't do that when I'm taking a drink.
No, you will laugh and you will break.
You will laugh and you will spray the water everywhere.
I'm just taking a swig of my
I can tell, yeah.
like, I forgot my water.
I forgot my order. Shit.
What can I say? I've got great comedic timing. All right, I've got my water. I'm good to go.
Woo.
Go, 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 go.
All right, what crazy shit is Alvina doing?
Cool. Can you shrink me down to size medium again?
Craziest.
Shrink
First
it
things first.
down to medium.
Cool. Alvina's gonna jump off the side of the ship onto the mech.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
All right, give me an acrobatics check as you land on the mech, and it's it's metal. It's a little slippy.
Yeah.
People have been blasting it with things.
You know what? I'm gonna
There's still sludge on it.
because this would be a thing that Alvina does on the way. I'll bonus action to Boon of Destiny as well.
Oh, that's good because it's a disadvantage due to your perception.
Yeah.
As
Actually,
suddenly
was that saves?
one part of your vision. Yeah, deck save.
This is it's using acrobatics.
Yeah, that's my bad. Make a deck save if
Okay.
you land on it.
Then
I
I
realize
technically
this probably be.
then
This
I
isn't a
wouldn't-
deliberate thing.
then I wouldn't actually need Boon of Destiny, but it's fine.
You can take that back.
23.
Damn.
And she sticks the landing.
Only one of your vision ports is currently moving with your body. Everything else is doing its own thing. It's incredibly nauseating, and yet you still manage to land on it.
It's fine. I've
That
already
extra
puked.
danger sense really coming in handy.
Yep, it's fine. I've already puked out all everything that was out. And I'm going to climb into the cockpit.
It's getting a little squashed in here as you like just climb down. I guess at this point, give me an acrobatics to not accidentally kick the point. His back is at the door.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't use Buddha Destiny now, so I'm gonna just do this flat.
This is a low DC just to make sure you don't like accidentally
Just
land
point.
on top of the point. Now this is obviously a 3x3 foot cockpit. And it's already a little uncomfortable with just Ace and the point in here. But I mean, as you swing in, having to you're already pushing against the point as you come in. Ace is surprised by your sudden appearance. The point, how are you reacting to this?
Oh, hello, point. I didn't know you're in here.
Just sort of so surprised and just have that moment of, yeah, seems about right. But then turn to Alvina and go, I'm sorry, my dear, but I've seen the light of the other side. Let's eat this guy out of here.
Cool. Alvina! Alvina had the one of... Never call me my dear again. Never call me my dear again.
just for the act.
Yeah. Alvina in the chairs. Pause. Never call me my dear again. And he's gonna try and grab the guy.
Right. Make me your athletics check.
23.
Ooh. That'll do it.
I can make that higher as well if need be, but I'm okay at the moment.
No, that works. You reach out, you grab the guy.
Just pull up. I'm gonna. Yeah, I've still got some movement left, assuming. I have not used particularly much movement, and I've got 45.
Yeah, most of it was falling. Use 20 to get around the mech itself into the cockpit and swing down into it.
Yeah. Alvina is going to basically heave him and her out of the mech onto the top of the mech, basically. If I can do that.
All right. You can attempt to do it. You are going to drag him away from the controls, past the point, and he is going to try and grab onto something. Yeah. Give him a check to try and hold on.
Makes sense. Contest athletics again, I'm assuming.
No, this is a save on his part.
Oh, okay.
You've already got him grappled. You're moving him. Let's see how 26 to hold on to this as you're tugging at him. You can attempt to try and thingy over and bat his hand off it with another attack action.
Yeah, I'll go and punch that arm basically, just the smack into his shoulder.
All right, go for it. Make me this can also just be an athletics if you want to try and just budget down. You don't really care about the damage.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll do an athletics for it because it's the same modifier either way. So.
And then this one will be a contest to him hold on against you.
24 and because I was about to roll the bardic inspiration from there. Fuck
Fine,
you,
you got a 16. Unfortunately, he can't maintain his grip as he's just
ripped.
At this point, he's definitely clearly you guys are hostile now. He's gonna just catch the point's eye as he moves. So much for being the good guys.
We are the good guys. You're the bad guys.
You're the bad guy. You're throwing me out into space, into the ground.
Your god.
We're taking you prisoner.
We're taking you prisoner. Your god threatened my baby sister.
Yeah. And your god's friend literally tried to kill me.
Also, yeah, the other god. You like Rara, right? You worship Rara. Most of you do.
Yeah.
We worship the pantheon. Yes, okay. They are the divine creators of all.
Yeah, they're not. I had a fist fight with the butcher. He was a kind of a bastard, but all right. Rara threatened my baby sister. Okay, I threw her into the void. Well,
your baby sister must have done something heretical. The gods only threaten the wicked.
She's nice. She's a sweetheart. She's never hurt anything in her life.
I think one of you tried
She's
to
only 5.
curse me for making soup.
Also that.
I'm not entirely sure how aware the point is of that, but that...
Then there must have been a misunderstanding, and you should clear it up with the gods. Just come in for a trial.
I threw her into the void. Your angels caught her.
Sure she doesn't hold
She also ended up throwing us into the future, I think.
No, that was us. That was us.
No, she did that.
No, she
Yeah,
she messed it up, but that kind of was us. that one I can't really blame her for.
She created the time portal. Ted controlled where it went.
Yes. You now just have this guy fully wrapped up and can do whatever you want.
Okay. Well, I'll try and work out how to pilot this thing. You can take him back to the Dawnriser.
Go.
Can we swing the Dawnriser round for the crane to be towards the mech?
Yeah. Wee.
Basically, way of getting the mech like fairly comfortably just there.
All right. You can start lowering the crane. Alvina, you can kind of take hold of it if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll grab with the other arm. It's got him by
Obviously,
like, the chest.
with this guy's turn, he is going to try and struggle out.
Yep.
Let's just Ooh, he's got some endowments, but doesn't really apply into ability checks. He does have. Oh, is it finally time for that?
Ooh, he's got a
Oh,
thing.
He can't use it to heal anymore.
That's unfortunate.
But there are other ways to utilize it. Okay. I need to double check what I'm doing for this, because I so rarely use this action.
I've just been handed a burrito, by the way, guys. A percentile dice. Oh my god.
Okay. After all, he's the champion of the divine.
5.
Oh, divine intervention. Oh no.
I think that makes it.
Oh, it's lower than his level.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't actually think this would work. I was going to use it to heal the mech. But you can't heal the mech, so there's no point anymore. Okay.
I'm gonna have to
Alvina, as you are holding on to Ace, you just hear in the soft celestial spoken words. Anybody here understand celestial? Or more importantly, does the point go?
Zombie or
Yeah,
Alvina doesn't.
That's fine, you're not there. I only care about the people next to them. The point, you hear whispering the prayer underneath his breath. He calls out to those who gave us life, to those who gave us creation and safety, who keeps the darkness at bay, for those who strike down the enemies of Noid kind. Help me defend my homeland.
We're trying to help you, friend.
And with this, the point, you feel a burning ringing in the back of your head. As to the rest of you, it's almost as if a beacon lights in the sky above as a torrent of radiant energy pulses down across the ship, the mech, and the two figures.
Ow.
As the already radiant glowing Azamar suddenly begins, all of their wounds begin to heal. Not the mech. The mech doesn't get crap. But you know, might as well heal him up. He doesn't have that much damage to him anyway.
He mostly healed the T-Rex bite from
He
second
sounds like
wind.
he's lost like 20 hit points.
Yeah.
So just for the flavor of the amount of energy, just gonna bump him back up for an extra 20. But as they do so, suddenly Lord, his wings are no longer the flavorful wings are no longer ethereal, but instead transmute into these beautifully white, pristine wings. Alvina, give me a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Gotta check what the save DC is for this creature.
29.
Oh boy.
I can make it higher if I need to, but I'm okay with 29.
That succeeds.
If it's a 30, fair enough. It's basically my.
You have to kind of like maneuver yourself as a wing just like hits you in the face as they just grow from their back.
Ellie just slams her other foot into her foot harder into the ground, just plants herself a bit more.
As suddenly a wave of energy unleashes around him, and you see spiraling outwards into an aura are these beautiful, radiant images, one for each of the 7 mad gods. Small totem-like figures.
Oh dear.
This feels bad.
This feels reminiscent of our music performance.
As Ace is going to gain the effects of a couple of spells.
Yeah.
A gift from each of the gods.
Haste, probably the
So when
warrior's
you say a
boon.
couple,
Is it Spirit Guardians, probably?
Maybe Spirit Guardians. I'm imagining, what's it called? The warrior boon. The wizard one.
Mm.
Tensor's transformation.
Let's see, I gotta calculate that. Oh, is this just per level? Okay.
That seems very appropriate for the butcher, right? To give Tensor's transformation as this kind of thing. Or the bestial one that Druid can get. The Druid and Ranger can get.
And since it's still his turn, he is going to use 5 feet of movement to exit a non-magical grapple.
Ooh.
Ooh, sorry.
That's
One of them.
it.
I'm,
Freedom of movement.
I'm assuming my grapple isn't magical because rage, even with a magical rage circle.
I'm pretty sure even with magical, it's
Probably can escape it. Or go to good odds.
what is the thingy? Because there's the thing for magical. It says other magical effects can neither reduce the target speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. Huh.
Wait, was that other magical effect?
Well, that's the first one. The other one is 5 feet of movement and automatically escapes non-magical restraints and manacles or a creature that has it grappled. I was more curious about the first one of if your grapple was somehow magical, because it can't reduce the speed to 0 to be magical. I think the concept is that there's just no such thing as a magical grapple.
Yeah.
Like you'd effectively restrain at that point.
Well,
Anyway, don't need to worry about it now.
grapple with like Bigby's hand and something like that.
Oh, true, actually, yeah, Bigby's hand can grapple. That would
I
be
bet
the only
the
one.
grapple condition would be magical. I think is the point there. There's no such thing as a magical grapple. Normally magic spells restrain.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to assume the spirit of freedom of movement, since it allows you to escape grapples and all kind of conditions stopping it, it would probably apply there too.
Yeah.
But with freedom of movement, he is going to slip out of your grasp as he walks back to the controls, and he's going to turn towards the two of you. I really hoped that maybe what you said was true, that maybe you weren't the bad guys. But I see now that you are liars,
We're not.
you're murderers.
Also,
you have lied to me.
That one's true. That one's true.
Yeah.
You have nothing but ill will and intent towards the divine protection that has been granted to us Noids.
That one, yes. For me, at least.
Unfortunately, our differences...
We have ill will towards the divine protection of those 7 gods. Rest of them, kind of chill.
I think it's clear now that our differences are unreconcilable. You can't be reasoned with.
I've
You
been told
are-
that a lot.
Lost souls. The only gift I can give you is to spare you death at the hands of a monster that would consume you. The only mercy I can impart to you is to send your souls to the divine realms before a monster consumes them.
And my
Already been
soul's...
there.
Also, my soul's not going to go to the Divine Realms when I die.
Where would it go?
Not going to tell you. It's not going there.
Then you have my sympathies. I wish there was more I could do to save you.
I got told that a lot.
Let's see. He did his action for that and his movement. That should be him. Yep, that should be his turn. The point at the start of your turn, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It is wisdom,
I'm
right?
on
Yeah,
point.
it's wisdom.
Point's good at wisdom. I'm not.
Not as good wisdom as I am at other things.
Never mind.
You're
You're one better than me
I'm,
at wisdom.
I'm on full health. I'm fine for now.
Is you take 52 radiant damage.
I'm
you're
now
good.
bloody not fine for now.
It's radiant damage. You have it.
Oh yeah, of course. 26.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, the divine gods have empowered him with radiant damage because they're
Yeah.
divine.
Same point.
But it is your turn. This guy appears to have several active effects on him right now due to having somehow gotten a 10% chance at. Dear God, this guy really is a protagonist.
And literally said, no, literally point whatever you said exactly right. All the checks that beat him, Alvina, the other anime protagonist.
Exactly. I tried to become that anime protagonist. Nope.
I'm just imagining the point trying so hard. It's just Alvina just automatically conceding, like, God damn it. God damn you.
Oh well.
I think it's time for you to start beating them up.
I'm going to say point.
Yeah.
Alvina will just go point. Get out of the cockpit.
Gotcha. At first, he's not still restrained, is he?
He caught me.
Can't be.
No, he appears to be under the effect of freedom of movement.
And just out of character, would I be aware of freedom of movement doing anything to dex checks? Dex saves?
Yeah,
Wait.
it's like a 4th level spell. That's you know it. His speed can't be reduced to 0, but it doesn't do anything for dex checks or saves.
Yeah. He might have another thing on him that
He
does
can't
that.
be grappled or restrained or paralyzed.
Okay, in that case, I'd like him to make a dex save. As I cast a 4th level spell at him.
Yeah, he might have something else that does for dex saves, because he said multiple effects affected him. But
But yeah,
specifically
none
that one
of these
doesn't.
do. 12.
12 fails.
We do.
See, he's going to take. He is
Whatever he
covered
does.
in the point's goo and takes
Point!
8d4 damage at the start of each of their turn.
I'm
Each
surprised
phase.
you did not say
Point.
that.
Now remember, he does have Indomitable and a Legendary Resistance left. So unfortunately, meta-wise, I do need to know. So this is just a damage every start of turn.
It's a damage at the start of turn. It's Tasha's caustic brew. He can spend an action to just wipe it off him.
It's one of those ones, yeah. It's not a
It's like a 1st level spell. Yeah, that feels bad. It's not like a polymorph. I'm not gonna. I'll take the damage. It's fine. Cool.
In that case,
Uh,
I'll look him in the
Jeffrey
eyes,
Griffiths
go, "We will meet again," and just fall backwards out of the cockpit.
Okay.
Whee!
This will probably be the last round, by the way. It's coming up to 9. Zormir, what would you like to do? A giant beam of radiant energy just passed by you, and now there's like a glow coming from beneath the ship. Who knows?
Is the cockpit seeable from if we were at the edge here?
Yeah, you kind of brought the ship around to delete for the cockpit. So I'm also gonna like move this a little bit like at the angle here, just like kind of indicate that. But yeah, if you come here, you can see the cockpit.
I have.
I do like that Liz having to run back and forth to the ship to keep fucking turning it.
Because I'm trying to think where I should run off and try
You'd,
to attack him
you'd be more
directly
here,
as
Luke.
well.
Does give a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean vibes, doesn't it?
I'm gonna run to the crane and grab the hook, and I don't know how far down it would be.
The hook's at level.
But it's 30 feet down. But you can just effectively slide fall down 30 feet if that's your intention.
Yeah, so I can be close enough to actually hit him.
You be stood next to me.
Yeah, you can slide down and come into the cockpit if you'd like. You are gonna have to enter the range of spiritual guardians if you do.
Yeah.
All right, then you
Probably.
succeed.
Is that at the start of the turn or?
Yes, it's when you enter it for the first time or start your turn in it.
Right.
So give me a wisdom saving throw.
Here's hoping.
It's gonna hurt regardless. Probably not because it's a god's DC, probably.
It is a God C. Unfortunately, that is a fail. You take 43 radiant damage. It's not I saw this combat going. Oh, I did not expect we'd have so much interaction inside the mech. It's exciting.
It is very fun, honestly. It's very thematic, honestly. I
Zormir
love
is
it.
looking very bad right now,
Yeah.
and I'm
Whether
just
it'll do that.
I'm gonna attack him. Well, actually, I'm gonna do Champions Challenge, so he at him.
So he has to
Okay.
stay within your range.
So he has to make. I'm not sure
I think it's
if
wisdom
it will
save.
actually work. My spell save DC is 18, and it is let's see, notes.
It's basically
Wisdom.
compelled duel. It's basically
Wisdom
compelled duel.
saving.
Saving throw. Just curious what it does when it moves. Okay, cool. Why the hell did I put that block? Wisdom save. This guy doesn't have good wisdom. Why do you keep tagging his wisdom? Ooh, 18.
That's
Yeah, you
exactly
make that.
passes. Yeah.
I don't even have to use a domino for this guy.
Right. First attack and second attack. There's a hit.
I don't know what his AC is.
Let's see. Naturally, it's 18. I'm just checking because I think one of the protects is from the shield guard, which is a buffed.
And that's extra force damage, and the thunder damage if any of them hit.
I guess that's just like a +5. He has like an enhanced. I forget what the Guardian +2 AC is for the clerics.
Oh, that one. I know what you mean.
Either way, he has a +5 version
Yeah,
of that,
+5 version. Okay.
which does bring his AC up to 23.
Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith. Is what
He has a divine shield of
yes,
faith.
barrier of faith or something.
So unfortunately, both your attacks miss as they come in, and suddenly this giant spectral radiant shield forms in front of him as the gods protect him from your punches.
Hilariously enough, he
Shit.
now has the AC of his mech.
Just have him fight you guys. Don't need to make anymore.
Hello, fighter. Hello, fighter's pretty good.
Zormir, is that you? Are you gonna stay inside the cockpit?
I advise
I
against it.
have no movement to actually move back.
Oh yeah, it would take too much to climb up the rope. Getting down is free. Climbing back up is ridiculous.
I'd probably shout, "Someone raise the crane back up!"
Okay, so you like jump back and like grab a hold of the crane at least, so that way you're pulled if it moves.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fukyu, what would you like to do? This battle has taken a turn.
So point is falling
Well,
to his death.
fuck is currently falling.
Fukyu might want to do something about that.
Yeah.
So I still have flag. I can come and catch you if you don't want to waste a spell or anything.
Technically,
I mean-
Fukyu's falling at 500 feet around.
Yeah, I was
Okay, there we
about to say falling rules are 500 foot around. So he's just gonna dimension door back onto the ship.
Yeah,
I
it's
jumped
been one
up!
round. That works.
It's magical bungee jump. Magical bungee jump.
Yeah.
Love it. Beautiful. That is unfortunately an action though, so that's you.
Yep.
But hey,
Do have bonus action still.
I've still got
Not
your
many
body
things to do with bonus action.
Yeah.
oh, so that's the
Is
fire star hitting the mech.
is Zormir in range of like for me to give him bardic inspiration within 60 foot?
They were 30 foot down. Yeah, it only requires a
Yeah.
voice, so that works.
Yep. Have a D10 there, Zormir.
So nobody told the fire star that
It's fine. Only
You guys were
Alvina's
not-
on.
Well, it's not so fine for me. I might fall.
yeah, like the point is still next to the mech, like right next to the well, I guess you got a little distance away. I'll give you like advantage on the deck save. As it like explodes off the mech. But Alvina, Zormir, and the point give me dexterity saving throws. The point you can have advantage.
Do I still have the third eye
Yeah.
thing?
We had the support rounds. Yeah. Yes, unfortunately you still do because we've not gotten to the support rounds.
I'll do.
Dirty 20.
Couldn't have got that while I was in the cockpit.
No.
So what does the dex thing do?
It gives us disadvantage on deck
Alright,
saves.
so
Oh yeah, Zormir, you're also under the effect. Disadvantage on deck save because currently your vision is warped
Yeah.
and it's
reason-
hard.
14
Um,
so far. And I will roll that d10. And
That's good because you're definitely going
19?
to
Not
need
bad.
this.
Alvina is going to, just regardless, reactive resistance. Red dragon scale to third it from fire resistance.
and
To quarter it.
You know, I think with
reaction.
Firestar a DC. I guess their DC is like 18. It's a good medium.
Oh, okay. I was thinking 20, but I'm fine with that.
Maybe 20. What's all the saves?
20.
Zormir, what'd you get up to?
He's got 24.
24, 20, 23. Yeah. 18 or 20 doesn't matter. You all succeed.
Yeah.
You all take half because unfortunately you still take splash damage.
Halved. Halved again. Halved again.
I'm gonna
So-
reaction dark
Uh-huh.
elements.
Okay. Well, 33 for one half,
Yep.
which I think is the point, unless the point's doing anything as well.
No, unless getting a nat 20 helps at all.
Not in this game.
Ooh, I do like the nat 20.
We get a Pathfinder this? Pathfinder
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna give you another half because
Yay.
you're luckily flying away from the mech, so it's thematically consistent.
Yeah.
As
You
there
take
is an explosion behind me.
you take 16 fire damage, as does Zormir. Then, if Zormir's also halving it,
He takes 8.
Zormir takes 8 fire damage.
Damage.
16 fire damage, and the mech takes the full 67. And
How much you on?
1.
I got some bad news for you at the start of your turn.
Oh yeah, you can
That's
get.
why I told them.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the ship's gonna move away because he's attached to them.
That's-
He's
that's
attached to
true,
the
that's true.
crane, so. Somebody's probably out of range of Spirit Guardians by then.
Let's see, where did I put their stat block? Because they also need to do it inside it, as suddenly lava splashes inside the cockpit.
Please
Being a
fail.
fool for
Please
it.
fail.
He fails.
6.
He can buy Indomitable or Legendary.
I'm gonna downable this one.
Yeah. Still fails.
10. Okay. Then yeah, okay, he just takes the full damage.
Boom.
Ooh, unless I give him like resistance to energy.
A protection from energy is something. I could imagine him getting that one from which
You
god?
get hit by fire and stuff.
Butcher? Butcher could probably do that, unless you've got something specifically from him already. Because Butcher's got the Tempest gods in, right? So.
Yeah, it would make sense if you actually make him like a partial totem barbarian.
Yeah.
With that spell, yeah, we'll give him half damage. The whole point is that he's suddenly been buffed by all.
Yeah,
Nine.
he's,
Like these are the equivalent of 9th level spells, so I think I got some leeway.
yeah, protection from energy, all on him basically.
All. Let's half that to that was 33.
33.
Still decent chunk of his health though. Lou Grim. I can't believe the Firestar fucking hit again.
He's doing
23
great.
AC.
I'm so
Yep.
so proud of him.
No problem. Lou Grim, it's your turn as you're having to run back to the other window now.
You're rocking the ship.
Can,
There's just
Can
gonna be
I
a track
see
marks.
Can you what?
Can
I
you see the
it?
enemy?
Yeah. We established that you can see on this side of the ship because of the anchoring. So yeah, that makes sense.
4th level Tasha's mind whip.
Wait.
Intelligence.
That does not.
17 DC.
That is really good actually, because that'll limit him to just actions, and it's not a restraining effect.
Yeah, Tasha's Mind Whip's a really good spell.
Okay, intelligence saves. Let me check what his intelligence is. Does not have anything on that really. Oh, this is a flat +0. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, he got a flat 19. He got a flat 19. so-
I bend luck.
Oh, he can. I think he can. I think he can negative it.
Yeah, I can.
Didn't you already bend luck previously? You have
It's his.
multiple of those?
It's his turn. You get more than. I believe you get more than one. 'Cause it's just sorcery points, isn't it?
Yeah, it's spending like 2 sorcery points.
Okay, if you have the sorcerer points, go for it.
Yeah.
He's
Roll
full
me a
sorcerer
d4.
now. He's got a
What's
lot.
your DC?
17, so if he
17.
gets
You need a
3...
2 or higher.
Come on, Lou.
Oh yeah, you need a 3 or higher.
Yeah, come on,
'Cause
Lou.
if it equals it, it still succeeds.
Yes!
Ooh.
That
Then-
might be a legendary. That might be the last legendary.
Yeah, because with the 0, like, there's no way I'm hitting that 19 again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's risky. But mechanically, it's not like Alvina can do anything to save. So fuck it, we're gonna use the 3rd legendary. Wait, let me check the spell. I want to make sure I'm playing this as tactically as possible. An action, a move in action, or a bonus action.
Oh, but Alvina saw him fly, by the way, right?
I'm gonna actually see him fly yet.
Well, I mean, Alvina
He has
was-
wings.
I mean, Alvina literally grabbed him. Did he actually float out of the thing, or did he just walk back around?
Oh, he just like slipped out and walked back around you, but he does have like literal angel wings now, so you can assume he can fly.
Oh, wait, did he? Does he have something that gets him around out of attack of opportunity?
No, it's just the cockpit's so small and you're at the edge of it. I didn't really consider it leaving your reach.
Ah, that's fair. I had the thought of like me pulling out of the cockpit, walking onto the top of the mech, because I had the movement for it. If not, it's fine. It's fine.
At that point, he just falls out of your reach without provoking an opportunity attack.
Yeah,
But you know what? I can live with this, and I want to save this for a polymorph. I am not going to use a legendary resistance on this. I will take the. I will limit his actions.
Nice one, Lou.
Right now, he's in defense mode, and honestly, I might just have him run away at this point.
That is fair. It's not bad.
Or at least,
Fall
technically,
back.
he also only uses an action to pilot the mech.
Yeah.
Technically,
I kind of want him to run away because it'd be cool running into
It would be
him again
cool
later.
running into this guy again.
All
Not
right.
gonna lie.
One of your supports is moving the ship and dragging Zormir with it. Was the point's already flown away and on their own power. And Alvina, were you still also holding on to the crane, or did you want to be on the mech still? Your choice.
I'll be held under the crane still, and that she would have just not let go because she'd been surprised by it. So yeah.
Okay. I'm also just gonna put you and Zormir slightly off because you're at the bottom of the crane. The ship is going to move away. Not that far. It only has like 80. Getting you outside of his spiritual guardian's range.
Yeah.
And for the final turn, would you like Randy to infect the ship with some defense, or have Lucas teleport a creature?
Oh,
I'd like teleport.
Did Lucas teleport Ace?
let's teleport Zorba inside, or wherever Zorba
It's within the ship, so it's creatures already in the ship. You can move them
damn.
around.
Oh, fair. You're like right next to the ship. That's fine to me. It's more like Lucas has to be able to see them and still be within like 30-foot range. So when I say off the ship, I mean like fucking off there.
You can teleport. You can teleport if all else fails. Zormir back onto the ship.
Yep. Zormir, do you want taken to the med bay or up to the top deck?
Because I think this is
You're on one.
I know it's because I've not been doing this for like 2-3 rounds, but technically I still can. I'm just gonna quickly see if I get any recharges. Oh, I
God.
recharged on a 5
Oh god.
because nothing more dramatic, and that's where we're gonna end the session
Yay.
with the Celestial Mech getting its recharge back and getting back in this fight.
I'm glad I'm inside.
He's
Yeah.
an anime protagonist that we have to have that charge right at
Round
the end
two.
of the episode.
Round two.
Somehow I think this might actually be the most deadly combat you've faced.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Come
low.
close.
Because the dragons, we had help. It's about on par with the 2 dragons, I think. Honestly.
Let me. This is the most technically not a deadly encounter, but rolls so fucking well it's become a deadly encounter you guys have ever had.
Yeah, it's a really fun encounter.
But with that, we're gonna end there.
This is very anime.
Thank you for watching. Thank you all for playing. I hope you had fun. I look to see what happens next week with this encounter,
This is cool.
because apparently
gonna
Ace
blow a
is
hole
not
in
going
our
down
ship.
lightly.
Yep. Divine intervention happened. God.
Divine intervention
Um,
got a 5. I think this combat would have effectively just been over. He'd not done that.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd have captured him straight up.
Yeah, you would have. This is a Hail Mary by the DM, and it fucking
It
worked.
worked.
But yes, tune in next week. You can never know what's going to happen.
We don't know
Even the DM doesn't. Good night.
See ya.
Right.
Bye.
I want to get the freaking JoJo roundabout theme going, but I will get copyrighted.
Ding 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 ding. That's the one, right?
No.
I was going to say that's more
That's
doing
Deliverance.
banjos.
Yeah, it's banjo.
Yeah.
It's doing banjos.
Mm.
I'll send roundabout in chat afterwards.
Yeah, I know the one it is. I just can't remember exactly how it goes.
But yeah, this was really, really fun, Chris. You've been rolling hot today. I called it right at the start when you rolled those 220s. That was a foreshadowing of things to come.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for stealing the anime protagonist spotlight again. Point, but
No, now this guy might run away and survive. I kind of like being his villain.
yeah, you're the villain. I'm the other protagonist. It's great.
Yep.
This works. Anime theme. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much, Chris, for this one. This was really, really, really good. And thank everyone else for playing. This was hysterical. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic weekend. Every single one of you keep playing video games. You guys, all the best on Twitch. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Have a wonderful time. I'm looking forward to Gwent finding out what the fuck happened this week.
He's away next week as well, isn't
Oh,
he?
is he?
Mm.
I
Oh,
thought it was just last week and this week.
He was
I guess
here
we'll find
last
out
week.
next week.
It's this week,
Yeah.
next week.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Here last week? I thought you said
yeah, no,
22nd, 28th.
Lou wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
I wasn't here last week.
But yeah. So, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.